about you? See, I want Molly Golightly to be a top search. What do I have to do?
Yesterday's big, massive event, things got crazier and crazier and crazier. Hit it. What the heck? Oh no, that what the there we go. Wow, whoa. I can't do the script if you've got things all messed up. I have a script here. I'm a reality television star on the soap opera days of our live streams, and you're messing me up, sound producer. Horrible sound producer. Yeah, you're bad. Wow, whoa, wee wow, y'all. I don't even know how to start. Villanova says, Unifam, this one gets me emotional. Rock it out so I can laugh and not cry. I'm here for you. Here for you. Don't let it get to you. Okay? Let me get into my crazy state to try to entertain you. And thank you for the support. Keep up the great work. Well, I always will, Sammy. While you're here. While you guys are here, I'll be right here doing this. Okay, now here's the deal. I don't know how to say this to you, so I'm gonna just say it straight. Molly, now we're gonna show you everything as we go, and we just kind of brief things, and then if I get anything wrong in the intro, I'll correct it. Because of course, I've had to spend every freaking waking moment outside of hanging with my family and church and going to the grocery, trying to get all of this programmed into my head to bring you, okay? Daily shows, when you actually do content, like when you actually have to memorize what's going on to bring it to the audience, is not as easy as you'd think it would be. Especially if you're going to do it for a couple hours and have updates all day. So let me just try. It's big. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Honestly, I think Molly really is trying to use my show. I think she's watching my show. And every time my show ends, I think she starts to ask herself, what can I do to create more of the days of our live streams? Like the more of the soap opera. She's playing the villain in this soap opera. You know, there's always a villain in a soap opera or in any kind of these daytime mysterious kind of like, you know, I have to tell you a secret. I never watched soap operas, but I absolutely watch Lifetime movies. always watched Lifetime movies. I just loved them. So I know about this stuff, and there's always a villain, and the villain always has people that believe what the villain is saying and what the villain is doing, and the villain casts a spell on the people in the movie. And then there's usually just like a couple people that wake up to what the villain's doing, and they try to tell everybody else, and everybody's like, you're just trying to ruin their lives, how dare you. That's what Molly's doing for my show, Days of Our Live Streams. Days of Our Live Streams, Nights of Our Live Streams is when there's a lot of drama going on. Like, of course, when we cover a story, we're covering something, we're busting a fraud raiser. Typically, I just call it UniRock Live. But when we get a lot of drama going on relative in the aftermath of something we've covered, that's when I do the Days of Our Live Streams segments. And yes, this is definitely Days of Our Live Streams, because Molly left her mama. Molly left her mama and started driving to 90s Con, from what I've been told. Or she was already there, or she was en route, when she got a phone call telling her that her mother didn't have brain cancer. So basically a phone call saying, you know how you told your patrons that your mother died? You know how you told your patrons that your mama had all these things going on, and you made them all cry, and you made them all upset thinking that you lost your mother and all that stuff? You got a phone call, and the phone call wasn't bad. But it was weird because I haven't seen this yet, but because it's Sunday and I go to church. And I do a few other things that are family oriented, even though I do try to stream. Brianna says, I'm with it. It's like pro wrestling. Mallory just executed classic rock and sock level Hellface turn 2 last week on Days of Our Live Streams. I know, right? I think I've found a good niche for a show to entertain you guys. It combines the cringe. It combines it with the detailing. See, my job is to detail what's happening using facts, so that the people out there that are trying to lie or whatever and fool their audience into thinking something, there is actually a factual record there for whenever those people want to wake up and go back and see what really happened. They can always go click on my old stream. Anyone that was fooled by Molly, or they got lied to, they gave money during the Latisha thing and maybe thought that it was legit, who gave Molly, who gave Molly money when it came to the mother passing away, but then realized, you know, what really happened. They can watch Days of Our Live Streams. And hopefully Navy and I hope Navy will be in today, but of course it's Sunday and he's got things to do too, and we're early so I can get this done. So we'll see what happens, but thank you, Brianna. Yes, and I'm here for it. I think we're filling a niche, because when you tune into reality television, you know it's a setup. You know it's a lie. When you tune into a soap opera, of course it's written, but it's not that great anymore. So, you know, being able to be a part of it in real time while it happens on live streams on YouTube for free, you got to be kidding me. You don't even got to pay a cable bill for this shit. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and play the intro. As I said, the big news that I've been delivered is that basically now we have enough information to show that Molly lied. Yes, I'm very upset, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, that her mother is ill or sick or worsening to some degree and went to the hospital. But Molly turned it into that she had passed away. Then tried to basically cover herself by saying that the cancer moved into her brain, so she only had short time left. She tried to yell and say, oh, family members aren't even rushing here. They're so hateful, and you had to talk smack on her family members. All of this is so strange to see it broadcasted live. It's so weird to see a person sharing this information with strangers on the internet. And I know that Molly, some of her followers aren't really strangers, and they know her a little bit, but we all have that relationship with parts of our audience that might chat or that might come into a Discord. But I still don't think that when you're in the situation Molly said she was in, that the first thing you want to do is to go blast it onto the internet. That is, unless you get something for it. And what does she get for it? There was one woman that gave her $800. I put this on I said Patreon. My Patreon is the memberships, y'all. You member me for that Patreon. I put it on my community tab, which is essentially the same thing as a post there. Oh my goodness, 92 upvotes and 44 comments. So according to Diamond Cutter, in Diamond Cutter's live stream, someone reported that a woman sent 800 to Molly for her mother's funeral after Molly told everyone that her mother was gone on a Patreon post. Then I said, wow, also respond to this post and tell me all what you want to do today if we stream. Anything we should look at? You know what, guys? I'm going to go through and use what you recommended for a stream. It's just not going to be today because I have an entire 9-hour stream I could do with you right now that I'm going to try to condense into like an hour or two. Probably going to be 2 or 3. You know me. You know how it goes. I like going long. I enjoy going long. That's why I've started to do something new with the live streams. Yesterday, not long after the stream ended, basically as soon as I could after the stream ended, because I have to let it process a little bit, right? I went in and I added chapters to the stream for the replay viewers, for the replay squad, because you guys are awesome. I have so many of you in the replay squad that I didn't even know about. Because like you didn't even tell me you were there. But look, we got chapters. So now it won't be right after I'm done, but pretty close to right after I'm done. When you go to watch the replay, you can just go through here and skip parts that you don't need or you don't want to see. It also is going to help you find the best parts of the streams because I need to upload to UNIROCK2 and I don't want to spam it with clips. So I think I'm just going to upload commentary videos there and do the clipping like this. I'm going to give it to you in chapters. So let's say you know that nonsense came in to the stream yesterday. Well, you could just roll up and right after Justin slips up, what in the world am I feeling right here? Right after Justin slips up, you notice that nonsense joins. So you can just click right there. Bam. And nonsense is going to come right in. H.O. Williams does type in my chat. Try to don't be mean. We don't let people be mean to y'all. Yeah. So yeah, right after you click, nonsense comes right in, right there. See? So I'm going to be doing this for you guys. It's going to get better and better and better also. Okay. And I'm even trying to fix things up so that I might be able to get someone to help me with it too. But anyway, that's not neither here nor there. Molly, let me say it like this, because I can't even say this about another human being. I know Molly does a lot of messed up stuff, okay? I get it. I just don't want to say this about anybody. I can't believe anybody would do what's about to come out of my mouth. What is about to come out of my mouth, I can't put it on another human being, but it looks like this is what happened, allegedly or supposedly, or the evidence shows that MGL, Molly Golightly, lied about her mama passing so that she could get a bunch of money. And why did she do that specifically when she did? Well, all I can say to you, oh my gosh, you guys, Diamond, thank you. Much respect at you. And you shared the stream too, thank you. Squad fam, Diamond is one of our creators in our audience. So if the mods will share Diamond's link for me, I want you to subscribe to Diamond. She's been busting it out, okay? So mods, make sure you do that for me, okay? But back to what I was saying, though. I cannot believe that I have to say this with my mouth about another human that I've interacted with, that I've talked to, and that I've covered. Because regardless of what anyone I cover says, I am not hating on them. I'm just trying to give the truth of what's really going on with a lot of other creators that seem to not want to tell the truth, and then give my opinion and show you the facts. And I can't believe it. I can't believe she was going to 90s Con. She was going to 90s convention, the 1990s convention. Molly, I can't even believe what I'm about to show you because like I'm a little bit like, what? Okay, because I remember this girl. I remember this girl from back then. I was pretty young, but yeah, that's Tori Spelling. That's Molly. That's Princess. And these are other famous people. Other famous people. Why am I flipping out? Well, this is a very rich person. She's in a very wealthy family. I can't remember all of it. The empire. Someone in the chat, help me out. Like, what the Spelling family, were they producers for a bunch of? Isn't that how she got? Wasn't she on Saved by the Bell? She was on all kinds of stuff. 90210, yeah, but. The Aaron Spelling, yes, Aaron Spelling. And I don't know if any of you guys really remember, or if you knew. I'm sure some of you do better than me even, but that's a very directors, and they wrote, right? Well, you know what we'll do? We'll go and look on Wikipedia once we get into this, and I'll you know, because we're just doing the intro right now. And I'll tell you, but here's the thing, how do you think Molly got? Oh my God, look at how 90s that is the most 1990s background I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Do you know Princess stood there on purpose? Princess is like, I'm putting my head right on that explosion. I want it to look like my head's exploding. Princess, we know what you're doing there. Tori got a small inheritance. Oh, did she? It was small? Oh, man. Very famous, very rich, affluent individual to see Molly with her. And then I was told the truth. I was told the truth about this image. You have to pay money to get these pictures. You can't get these pictures for free at 90s Con. You gotta pay money. You gotta pay the money. You gotta pay money. Did Molly take the funeral money to 90s Con and spend it on these pictures? Did Molly take that? You know, the only way I'm gonna know is if you tell me. So let's do a poll. Did Molly take the, quote, funeral money and spend it at 90s convention? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat while we do the intro in 2 days of our live streams. Today, oh, no, wait, Busy. Slow down, Busy. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm almost ready. 3/19 of 2023, broadcasting from the East Coast of the glorious United States of America. It's Sunday. I'm your host, Unirock, and this is the day, No Rules Sunday, where I can stream however I want. But because of the events happening, I'm bringing you a days of our live streams right now on Unirock Live. Welcome. Before I get to the live chat, though, the first thing I want to do is give you a little bit of a speech. Hold up. A little tiny bit of a thought that's been rumbling through my mind. Hold on, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's it. No. Something sadder. Nah, you know what? I'll go. You know what? I like that. Go ahead and hook me up. I want to explain a little thought I've been having lately. You know what I mean? And, like with all drama, today, we are going to discuss, like soy through an hourglass, these are the days of our live streams. Like soy through an hourglass, days of our live streams. La-da-da-dee-da. We don't do dramas, what we tell our friends. Shoobity-bobbity-doo. But in reality, that's all our streams are, is drama. Like soy through an hourglass, the days of our live streams. Okay. Okay. All right, sorry. I had to talk to one of my kids and I had to run in and talk to Rachel while the intro was happening, and I think I timed it almost perfectly. I think that only played once, right? I did all of that in a minute and a half. What in the hell? Voodoo Sue, my doll is working. The bells on her eyes and showing people who she really is. The beginning of my current live stream right now, I put bindings on her mind and hands and bells to her mind. Voodoo Sue, as soon as I finish with the little bit of the beginning, I'll jump over and look at the beginning of that, okay? I'll be right over there. Woo! Is 70? Hold on. Wait a minute. Cash Gurnon Family Justice Family Organization just put some tea in it. 70 per photo? Hey, right back at you, Barney. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. Glad to have you. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Oh my God! 200 votes? 200 votes and 95% of you said yes? Oh my God! That's what I think too.
Wow!
That's what I think too.
Wow!
Yeah. She stayed at the 4 seasons of 5-star. Holy, wait a minute. Life, rewind, wait, rewind that a minute. Play. She stayed at the 4 seasons of 5-star hotel? No. Some of the group picks were running and starting at 180. That's what I was about to ask y'all. Because you know it's 70 per celeb. But if you're going to do a group dealio, they might, 714. It's okay, 210 because you got 3 celebs. But you know what? We'll knock off $30 for you if, if you go ahead and let Princess get in there. We'll make it real cheap. If Princess puts his head right there where it looks like his head's popping off of his neck. If you make it look like Princess's head is exploding, we'll give you a $10 discount. Okay. Oh, thank you, says Molly. Here's the funeral money. I just can't believe what we're saying right now. Where is Navy? I'm gonna grab Busy by his shoulders and shake his bread head off of his neck. What? You're telling me that during this crazy emergency that Justin for all, I don't even know what to call the guy. Jaundice for all, there we go, that works, had to do a memorial video and then sit there and drag out how Marissa's so sad and Marissa's mother, I'm so sad for her. And it's like, when Marissa's mother, fast forward, she ain't dead. It's like, what? She said she's gone. People gave her a lot of money. I bet she's getting her. Okay, time for one more poll. I have to know. Did Molly pay the extra money to get a foot rub at the hotel? Yes or no? I mean, is she literally spoiling herself? Is she spoiling herself at this hotel? Is that what we're saying? Well, she's supposedly going to be planning, plotting, and getting a funeral ready while mourning her mother at one of the hardest times in your entire life. But she's not. She's hanging out with the crew of 90210, paying them money so she can put this on her front page of her YouTube channel and say, I'm a celebrity, I told you! You go tell that Cutie ball that I'm really a celebrity and he has to admit it now. That's story spelling. Princess's head looks like it's blowing up. I deserve an apology. I'm a celebrity. 90s Con in 2023, March 17, 18, 19 in Connecticut. ROCKALOT, Lincoln General. Thank you, Anon. Oh, I'm in the Molly Go Scammy room. Oh my God. PayPal Mal called it. What's this? Hold up. It looks like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. When Menace to Sobriety uploads something, it's gonna be good. There is no 4 seasons in her where she's at. Oh, okay. But doesn't matter. She could have stayed at another really nice hotel. I just want to know if she paid extra money for the foot rub. That's all I want to know. Okay, let's hear what Mal has to say. Supposedly, Mal called it. I'm going to go ahead and retweet this one for you. You can go to @UnirockTV and follow Menace to Sobriety. I would if I were you. He's an excellent YouTube creator. He hates lobsters, and he's one of my squad fam members.
But by all means, enjoy 90s Con.
Uh-oh. Oh, hold on a minute. This is literally about what we're talking about right here. This is about what we're talking about right here.
Get all the autographed pictures and photos that you can get so that you can once again stand by these D-list celebrities, take your photos, make up your narrative, and pretend that you know these people and have relationship with them. Because after all, that should take precedent, right? That's what makes you who you are.
How in the hell is H.O. Williams coming in with a banger every 4 hours in this situation? What? Thank you for the compliment, Alicia. Alicia Silverstone? No. That is Alicia's. Uh-oh. I just dropped my vape. I'm so shocked here. That Alicia Silverstone was in the movie Clueless. The movie Clueless with Brittany Murphy. Do you not remember where we talked about Brittany Murphy like every single stream for the last week? And then Molly takes a picture with Alicia freaking Silverstone. Clueless is the film that catapulted Brittany Murphy into stardom. This is too much. This is crazy. I know why Menace put this picture right. I know why Menace put that right there. Will you guys please go subscribe to Menace? Follow Menace. Will you guys hook Menace up? Just, you know, Menace. Menace's pay link is somewhere here to support him. PayPal.me original Menace. Send him some freaking super chats. Do something. Not just for this video, or I mean, sorry, send him some PayPals or something. Not just for this video, but because I walked in today from church and Menace, along with everybody else, but a bunch of you guys, Menace, Haley, Unirach, I mean, Janie, everybody, Cherie threw a bunch of, just basically put an entire stream into the room for me to stream for you guys like they did yesterday. But Menace led the charge to make sure that we would have this stream for you. So that's why I retweeted him to the front of my Twitter. And if you want to support him, just if you don't have to send him any money or anything unless you want to, but just follow him. It's free to follow him, and you can find his YouTube channel from his link. Just that way, there's right here, YouTube channel from his link. Just give him some support. He's the one that made the video. You guys remember the video with Samuel L. Jackson, you know, the Samuel L. Jackson video? That was Menace. More tragedy pimping in the true crime community. I mean, he's done some of the best videos lately about this stuff. Okay, that was Mal. So Mal already responded to this. It's like blowing my freaking mind. Mallory, Mallory, do me a solid. Do me a solid. Just let people know. Maybe I don't think Mal agrees with us about St. Jude's, right? We know that. Maybe Mal could just talk about how she's changed her mind about tragedy pimping or something. If she has, maybe she hasn't. I don't know. But anyway, we all remember the oh wait, that's no. I'm not talking about, I am not talking about that dingleberry right here. I'm not talking about that lobster loving lobster kisser, that lobster licker. She licks lobsters, not happening. PayPal Mal absolutely destroying Molly was wild. It also seems Mal apologized to Gina. It seemed genuine. Mal is still trash for her past stunts, but R.I.P. Molly, that was a thrashing for the ages, and it makes all other criticism of MGL, even by nonsense, look tame. Listen, I love me some nonsense. I think I'm a good commentator. I know I'm having a big head moment here. A 5 head instead of a 4 head moment here. My forehead's now growing into a 5 head because I'm getting a big head saying I'm a good commentator. But yes, Mal stomped on all of us with that comedy routine against Molly yesterday. I went back to put the chapters in that stream and was laughing. So I'm sorry, guys. Like, yes, Mal gets criticized, but I hope she don't stop. I hope this keeps going. This is some gold. This is golden. And you know, it's crazy. Sometimes people pop up in the community that you would just never expect to do so. Again, I have told you guys a million times over, it doesn't mean I'm taking any past criticisms away. I'm not. I'm just commentating on what's going on now. Okay. So is this yesterday or today? This is all yesterday? Okay. We got caught up. Thank you, Menace, for this banger of a clip. I can't. So how many pictures? Let me go back to the chat. Hey, Tim, good to see you. I'm a little confused, y'all. I'm a little bit confused. Why? How many celebrity pictures did Molly take at 90s Con? This is getting expensive. This is getting kind of expensive. Mallory is a great entertainer and comedian. She will demolish anyone if she wants with her talent, says. Pin a rose on your nose. Hey, hey, Nick, I'm sorry, dude, about yesterday. I meant to bring you in later on after nonsense, and things just got so nutty. But Navy, oh, there he is. What's up, bro?
Hey, Bubba, what's going on?
Navy, what the hell is happening? Did Molly, does it really look like Molly did that whole funeral thing because of, I've been hearing people say she did it because of 90s Con. And I'm not saying that. And I want to say that. I might later after I see some more stuff. The audience definitely thinks she got a foot rub at the hotel. That's very important. Very important vote and information to know about the audience. Because I agree with them. What in the hell? How in the world do you go to a 90s convention while your mother is in that state? What's happening, Navy? Help me.
I mean,
help me.
I don't know about everybody else, but that's how I agree, right? So if I have a family member who I think is on the verge of being gone and in the hospital, I go straight to the movie theater.
Everybody goes to 90s conventions, or they go and they binge. If they can't go to the 90s Con, they binge watch 90210 on a big screen. Right.
You know, or I go to like a car show or to get my nails done or whatever, right? Because that's what you do when you have a family member in the hospital.
What's it called when you get your feet done? One's a manicure, one petty. It is a pedicure. Oh, sure. You got to be petty. You got to be petty, so you got to get that pedicure. You got to get your pettiness cured. Is what's happened. Molly said, look, I got my feet done. My pettiness is now cured. That's not what that word means, Molly. Shut up, I'll kill you. I played a video at the beginning of this where she tells Mallory to die.
Wow.
How do you tell someone else to die if she really is in the situation she claims to be in with her mother? How? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that happen. She's like sitting at a hospital. She's got like a hospital all around her. There's big hospital machines and shit. Whips out her cell phone. Bunch of people dying all around her. She whips out her cell phone. Go die, Mallory! Doctor's like, get out of here, crazy. Who's this? Who is this beautiful woman right here? Because I know Tori Spelling, and then I think that's that one green guy, Brian Green, something or other. And then that you told me that the one dude died. What's his name again? The one that died?
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jess. You mind if I jump on? No, go ahead, bro. Jump on in, Nick. Jump on in. Luke Perry, yeah, he's gone. So that's not Luke Perry, but it definitely looks like Luke Perry. I don't know why I keep seeing this guy. Someone is saying that these group photos are actually kind of expensive. You hear that too?
I've heard this autograph photos from celebrities and stuff like this can go for like 50, at least like 50 bucks a pop, right?
Well, we've been told 70 for each celeb. Groups, can get a little discounted. Oh man. Oh god. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Hold on. I think Everything Golightly uploaded a video. Preview of Laura Cutie's latest grift using Molly? What in the hell?
And it is what it is. But Honeybee, why do you care? How?
Honeybee? Is she talking to Queen Bee? Is she? Nick's. Thank God, Nick's in here. Is she talking to Queen Bee? We're looking at. Okay, so this is Everything Golightly just uploaded a video preview of Laura Cutie's latest grift using Molly. First thing she said is Honeybee. So I paused it and said, "Is she talking about Queen Bee?" Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. Yeah,
there might be a honeybee out there, but I don't know if you know what's been going on. But Laura's been trying to friggin' run her big old mouth about Queen and whatnot. And Queen's been slaying her like a dragon for the last 2 nights on everything.
So she is attacking Queen Bee. Oh hell
yeah,
no.
Laura, yes, and she did as far as she went as far as saying, because I can't have kids, and whatnot, and I expressed that to. We were talking about that.
I'm sorry,
a couple times, whatnot. No, that's all right. I'll come to terms with it, but I appreciate it.
It's all good, man. No,
and,
it's all good.
She says something like, not something. She says, "No, I'm going to handle the situation and Nick with kid gloves." But for someone that can't produce children and blah 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 blah. I don't know why he talks about other people's kids. I've never ever talked about other people's kids ever.
I've never heard you. I've watched a lot of Queen Bee stuff while you're there. Never heard you do that.
Kids are out of it. Queen doesn't either. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but
we don't do that over there. If it's
let's just say, let's just say a topic came up that you gave an opinion on. I wouldn't say that that doesn't invalidate your ability to draw an opinion. You can still adopt. You can still hang out with your family members' children, and you can still raise kids. That's just incredible. So this Laura person's basically a mini Molly, is what I'm hearing, or something like that.
Yeah,
she sounds like a Molly. That's even worse.
And the only thing I've ever said about someone's kid on the internet was just about Jake. Leave him alone. He's 16 years old. Doesn't have his own haircut.
That's not talking about someone else's kid. But I'm sorry. I've been doing nonstop polls to my audience. I got to do it again. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, is it worse to have a mini Molly, or is it worse to have a Molly wannabe? So the first one is mini Molly worse, or a Molly wannabe is worse. Remember, you're voting for which one is the worst. Let me know. Do you have this pulled up? You do? I think you do. Okay, we good. Okay, Navy, here we go. We're going to take a listen to this real quick and see what this whole thing is. Because if Everything Golightly uploaded this, you know it's going to be good.
How Molly treats me. I've never even seen.
Hey, Sang. And hey, we've got... Listen, Sang, you and Frog, I need you guys in my stream here in about an hour or so. And if you can't be here, it's fine. Just watch the replay for me, okay? And I'll put chapters in right after it processes, which is like an hour later, okay? Oh, if you just got here and you're part of the replay crew where you go back and watch the replay of my streams, I'm hooking you up every stream now. Instead of uploading clips like I was going to, I'm still going to upload clips when it's necessary, but I'm going to put chapters in so that you can skip through and see where everything happened in the stream, okay? So if the chapters aren't there, just wait a few minutes and refresh, because I'll be putting them in within about an hour after the stream ends. Here we go.
You before. Why do you care?
Laura Cutie, the opportunistic grifter, tells on herself quite a whole lot today.
I don't even know who this person is. You want to give me like a 15-second background, either Navy or Nick, whichever one knows her the most? Do you know Nick?
All right, so say that I couldn't hear it because it's a little bit low.
Laura QT.
Oh, who she is?
Yeah, just like is she? Well, Everything Golightly's saying she's a grifter.
God. Yep.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah. I mean, she's all right. So this is what's going on. Laura and Molly have been, friends and not friends, for years and years and years and years. They've been on the outskirts as of late, up until about 2-ish months ago, whatever. She ended up making Laura a mod. They still don't like each other. I mean, you'll see Laura on, and I'll just give you a for instance real quick. Molly was talking about she hates people's long intros and da 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 da. And Laura's like, well, my intros, you know, I like my intro. It's pretty good. And she's like, oh, I don't want your channel. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like each other. It's like they use each other and they mean girl with each other. You know what I mean? Type thing. It's so freaking weird relationship that it's hard to even explain. But
okay,
Laura wished
hey,
to be
let me interrupt. Manfred, thank you. No, hey, and Navy counts because he's currently in, so he's going to be a veteran soon, but he's like bigger than a veteran. Hey, heels in the air. She's a Connects Tuesday candle maker. The end. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. BGF.
Yes.
Laura came from NC, then Steve Robbie, then who knows? Oh, thank you, BGF. Well, let's hear a little more of this real quick because I'm going to tell you now, Everything Golightly. When Everything Golightly uploads, you're getting the goods. You know what that means, right? Just like you got to sub to Diamond Cutter, just like you got to sub to Heels in the Air, who is in the chat. That's right. I'm cool because Heels in the Air is in my chat. That's me, makes me cool. And then Everything Golightly, you have to sub to these channels, and you'll be in the know. And there's several others. We'll get there. And of course, the intro was Forgotten Whispers. Yeah, what's up?
Uni, we were on Queen has 2 channels. She has like she calls it the Trap Hive, where it's a little more aggressive and whatnot. So we were hanging out on that one today, and right before we ended, we saw that you were live. So she did a little hive raid.
No way!
Yeah,
Queen did. Hey, do me a solid.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't know she even had that second channel. Can the mods put Queen Bee's channels in the chat for me, just so number one, I can subscribe to the second one, and anyone that's not subbed to the first channel, her main channel, can sub there too. So yeah, that's so nice, man. I have to go talk to Queen again. She's so freaking awesome. I love her.
Yeah, you enjoy. Navy comes on every once in a while, right? Navy, you have a good time. It's real chill. It's like y'all. It's a good community.
Definitely, and Nonsense too. Nonsense was on with us yesterday. The community is just exploding. Because we entertain. We go out there. We don't just go live. We go live when we have something to give the people so that their time ain't wasted. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let's get back into this. Everything Golightly. And this is, okay, my last question. So Laura is defending Molly right now. Does this whole thing that Laura's doing have to do with Molly's mother thing, or is it something else? Do you know? And chat, you can tell me too. I'm thinking this might have to do. Yeah, Queen and the Hivers are the best. That's right. We are a Queen Bee positive community. Okay.
Holding grudges and harboring hate destroys your inner peace more than it. Exactly.
Are you kidding me? Oh, you were talking? Oh, we couldn't hear you. Go ahead, man.
I was on mute. The other thing. So it's important. So Laura's been over there, back again about 2 months now. It's 100% about money, okay? She went to the extent of saying on Molly's panel, which I believe that live was deleted, you know, I can't go down, this is Laura saying, I can't go down to these trips and yell in front of people's houses and blah, blah, blah. My subs don't like it, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't make any money. I would, if they did want me to do it, I would 100% go down there, you know what I mean?
So it doesn't have to do with the mother, it's just her trying to she's basically like, hey, Mal left Heels on the ground. Why don't I just get in there? Do you think she's trying to take Mal's place? Oh, there it is. Okay, mic drop. Here we go.
You never saw. Of course I did. I'm striving. Who do you think told the whole world that Molly was divorced?
Wait a minute. Molly's been denying that. Molly has been. See, that's what she does. Plant those little seeds.
There was a prior separation, I believe.
Yeah, we had it. We saw it. Somebody tried to come in and convince me, and I'm like, look, I believe you. Oh my God, Janie is going to flip out on me. One of my mods basically had a video that showed everything and was like, look, they're divorced. And I'm like, yeah, but they could have got back together because Molly keeps saying they're married. And of course, Janie's right. Janie's always right.
That Molly didn't have custody of her kid?
Janie's going to clip that. 100%. Janie's going to clip that.
I said,
What?
You never saw. Of course I did. I'm striving. Who do you think told the whole world that Molly was divorced? That Molly didn't have custody of her kid? I said Molly was an international hooker. I said that Molly went to France to sleep with people. I said that Molly had no custody of her child. I said Molly and her were divorced. Yeah, Molly and
I can't talk. My brain just exploded out of my head. What?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting lightheaded here. Hold on.
Yeah.
See, when Molly's lies start to hit you, you have to have Lamaze training because guys, seriously, you breathe in and then you breathe in. If you do Lamaze training, it'll help you with Molly. Are these things true?
Okay, that's what I want to say. About 95% of that shit she just said is true. I don't know about the whole France thing, but it's true. And I can't. I know it's gonna annoy everybody and whatnot. I cannot divulge who told me this because it'll be breaking their trust and their.
Yeah, but this is one of Molly's friends. This is one of Molly's friends. Has Molly denied these accusations?
They are frenemies. Yeah.
So, so that's the question. If Molly came back to deny the accusations, then maybe we'd have to be like, but oh my God, yeah. Janie predicted all of this. Janie took Molly's behavioral profile and her past and predicted everything that every single. I gotta copy this into Discord and let Janie know that I'm gonna be eating some humble Janie pie.
Ugh. And you know what's funny, Union Navy? I didn't ever heard that clip just until now, and that's the funny part of.
Is this old? This is recent. This just happened.
I don't know. I don't know if that was a clip or if she did it. You know what I mean? Recently and brought it up again. I know she did it back in the day. I only heard of that, so I never actually heard the clip.
I think
so when I just heard that clip, it just validated even more to me that this person who is, wanting to come out but scared, you know what I mean? It's just
Okay, hold on. Let me pause the music. Okay, number one, okay, Molly goes to France to do the dance. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the divorce, which I think we all kind of knew was a thing. Number three, we're not going to talk about it because it has to do with her kid. So I'm going to put a big censor bar here. I don't care what happened with her and her kid as long as she's in the kid's life and tries to be there for him and doesn't treat him like crap. That's what I care about. But then again, that's not for my show anyway. What else was there, Navy? We had France. Hooker. So we got with the hookster. The hookster hat.
International hooker.
Oh, hold on. That's like being...
That's what I don't know about.
Oh, hold on. I got to ask my chat. So my chat says that the Molly wannabe is worse. Okay. Next question, and this is a very important question. Is it... Okay, which is worse? International hookster or international spy? Because you got to sell out your country to be a spy. So is the spy worse? And you got to be doing some hookstering to be a hookster. So is that worse? And I really want you to vote on this because I don't know which one's worse. I mean, each is really, you got to betray basically your country or you got to go out and get freaky in every country. So what was the last one that you guys tried to just say? What was it? I couldn't hear you. I was too busy blabbing. What was the other one? International hooker, is that it? France, divorce, international hooker. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go.
Stuff with the kid, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Laura's then gonna go into. Someone just said Laura's about to go into who started the rumors. Okay, here we go. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wrong. We got so much stuff pulled up. So much. Let me make sure you guys can see this. You cannot. Okay, hold on. Let me restart. Okay, you guys are just gonna have to click my live stream again for me right now in Discord so you can see it. Here we go.
Adrian were divorced and he's just using her. I've said it all. I've totally said it all. I started so many rumors.
I don't believe you. I don't think those are rumors because they've been around way before you. Why would you say, like, let's say you're gonna take shots at her. Why? And the audience, please answer this. You guys will be able to, like, jog us to the correct place here. But why would she hit all of the most suspected rumors? All of the most is that tactical? Is that like, you'd think she'd be throwing some other stuff in there if she was just lying, but she's gonna say everything that everybody's already been saying and thinking? I mean, come on.
just remember, Molly used to live in Vegas for a very long time. And what's legal in Vegas?
Sheila says Laura's channel wasn't doing good at all of this was her way of bringing in the clicks and views. We all know this. I know, but I don't, okay? See, because, of course, these things are out there, not just, you know, if you followed the Molly Golightly saga since she was on 2 shows, not just one. Everybody knows about Wife Swap. Everybody, I think, also knows about the other show. Navy, do you know what that show was? It was like How to Be a Hooker or something, or
it was called like My Secret Life, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
And she was on the hooker
that's why
episode.
People think it's, yes, and that's why people. This is the funny part, right? That's why people don't believe that she was an actual escort because of that show. Oh no, that's just that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing about that show is that they actually were following actual. Like Molly wants to say she was an actress and they hired her to do that, but the problem is she lived in Vegas. People around her have kind of like, you know, made accusations that are like this, and then 3, they also followed other people in that show who were, you know, not acting.
Yes.
So why would they hire an actress when they have real ones to choose from? It doesn't make sense, you know. Let's invalidate the show with an actress when we could keep the show valid. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm getting at. That people think that, you know, she was just one of the actors. Listen, it's legal. They don't get arrested in Vegas and whatnot. A man will. You know what I mean? If a man will get arrested and they let the girl go.
Well,
right?
they call it being an escort. They'll just say that they're escorting, like, you know, they're being hired as a, you know, for a rich guy who's got a bunch of money. He wants the most beautiful woman on his shoulder, and that's what they'll say. Yes, and sometimes that is all they'll do, but other times, the majority of the time, they go on international on the freak wagon. Now, what about France? Like, has Molly even ever been to France? Because I've never heard the France thing.
I just know London, and I've heard some rumors around London, but I just want to say real quick back on the thing with Vegas, just one word, and it's called Madame.
Madame? Ooh.
And yet, today, Laura
it's in regards
Cutie
to that industry. A lot of people in the chat probably know. I'm just going to say that.
No, I know what you're talking about.
felt she was the one to champion people not discussing movies.
Fantasy Island, Dynasty, 90210. Yeah, Dynasty. You remember Dynasty? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Using her mother's illness to cash in
rich. See, and this is why I wanted to listen to Everything Golightly, because Everything Golightly brings the commentary in that updates us on these things that are happening now. You know what I'm saying?
And I own that. And Molly knows that.
Lisa says she went to Vegas and danced in the street to get on Vegas Cops. And she got on. She told the cops she did it because she wanted to be Real Housewives. It's out there too. I've seen it. Oh no, I've seen that. I don't think we played it. Navy gave it to me. I think
we played it.
We did play it. Oh yeah. She was in the back seat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. So she was trying to get pulled over in Vegas just to be on Cops. Like, I've never heard of anyone doing these kind of things before, right? Most of the time you go get an agent and you get that agent to go out and hook you up with something, and then you build up. You don't just run out and throw yourself in front of a cop car with a bunch of crack in your hand like, arrest me so I can be on TV.
It is what it is.
It's crack, I swear.
It's content and money to start alleged rumors that actually were true.
Everything Golightly just said it. Like, and this is why misinformation is so bad. Literally, everyone's going to believe this now if there is a real world thing to tie it to, like hearing that she's gone to London and that she's been over in Europe. What, you know, you get the France thing going and it's like,
interesting. You know? Laura Cutie. Darth Vader on that vape.
Yeah, right, whistle down? Let me grab those clips.
He said Darth Vader on the vape, bro. Like, oh my God, Everything Golightly is so good.
Yeah, the hooker thing. I told everyone she was an international hooker.
So you're qualified to tell anyone what to speak about or not to speak about when you've clearly stated you're the reason for all her haters' content now due to alleged rumors. You started years ago. Okay, let's...
Oh my God. How long have we been live? An hour? Hey guys, you have to do me a solid because I didn't even say this yet. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed, not just here. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Also over on UNIROCK2. This is the live channel. UNIROCK2 gets the good stuff, and it's short and watchable. It's edited. It's written for you. You can support me other ways. I'm going to throw it in the chat right there. Nick hangs out on Queen Bee's channel, so mods, be dropping Queen Bee's link in there. Also, thank you for the raid, Queen Bee. You're too kind. Make sure you're subbed to Everything Golightly and Diamond Cutter. Also, and I know it's a lot for you, but I'm just trying to get the community together. We're just trying to spread it around. We're trying to build this thing. Yep. Also, Forgotten Whispers. Okay, let's keep moving.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. Teamwork makes that dream work.
Listening.
She was like, are you serious? I said, yeah. I go, you're an international hooker. That's why you go away all the time. Y'all were brutal. Exactly, Oda. Exactly. That's why when you guys will hear me joke around about international hooker, yeah, that was me.
You know, it's kind of crazy because isn't she like hanging with Molly right now, right? Like right now she's hanging with, like they're positive hanging together. Because of Mal leaving, she's trying to, basically Molly's trying to get another one on her team and gone to her. And so now they've got a positive relationship. And now all of a sudden, out of the blue, you know, this person, Laura, thinks, well, you know what? I'm going to bring up everything I accused Molly of and then just say that it was false now. It's ironic. I'm just, you know, doing it for no reason. Molly didn't tell me to come up here and change all of this. No. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. 200 votes. I have never had this happen. 50% of you think it's worse to be an international spy. The other 50% think it's worse to be an international hooker.
Taking ownership of the exact things.
We're getting there. In fact, we need to get off this Laura topic. All I wanted to do was make sure that you guys knew that Molly is out there not just doing this whole thing we've been talking about since yesterday. She's out there trying to make new connections, get new scammers in here. And I don't know why she always picks the most scammiest of the scammers to come into her little clan. Actually, I think I do, but you get what I'm saying. Hey, Makeup Mobster's live right now too, man. We're just, everybody's just killing it.
She's
right
going
now.
ham. She's going ham on Laura right now. Is what she's doing.
What? Okay, yeah. We have to pop in for like 3 seconds. So I just got to hear Makeup Monster for a second.
Psychologically.
What's up? What's up?
She's playing the same thing you were just playing, right?
Oh,
psychological.
Yeah. I want to hear what she says.
Abuse.
I gotta hear this.
Someone that they love.
Hey guys, make sure you're all supporting Makeup Mobster. Make sure you're hitting everyone in the community.
I met people that went.
You just watched it. You just watched it. Pin a rose on your nose. I know, right? Isn't it crazy?
Through financial.
It's crazy.
Abuse.
I'm sorry, but knowing Laura the way I do not believe that she was put through any psychological abuse.
Ooh. Oh shit. All right.
Yep.
So.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to ask you, Uni. Have you seen that? I checked Molly's both pages today. The last time she went live on one of them was 5 days ago, and 12 days ago. Does that mean she's deleting lives?
She is, yeah. We went to Social Blade yesterday, and she's been deleting a lot of stuff. I didn't know exactly what. Okay. I mean, I haven't got. I can do a deep dive on it, but I'm not when I'm off the air. And then, so tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll bring in a little report. I'll make a little report. I'll do some homework for the audience, and I'll let them know everything. Because I'll be able to pull up exactly what streams happened, even if they were deleted or hidden or privated or anything. And then I'll be able to show you exactly how many views she had, didn't have, whatever. So. Hey, UniRach, my other half, has found pictures of Molly and her crew at 90s Con unfiltered. They didn't put any of the Snapchat filters on them this time, and we've got, you know, their real appearance right here. Wow, hey, there's Princess. There's Molly. I didn't know Betty was there, but there's Betty. Interesting. Thanks, honey. That was a very interesting picture you found of them. Very legit picture of them. Okay, this was posted on Molly's Instagram comments. I don't know if it's true or not. Well, you know what? Here on days of our live streams, we always love some rumors because we can go through them. We will admit to you that they're rumors and we'll try to figure them out. So we've got Nick and we've got Navy. These guys are really good at this, and let's see what this says. So Instagram comments of Molly, here we go. She posted something on YouTube misleading people into believing that her mother died. She never came back to correct people. She just accepted the donations and the well wishes. Here we go. Here it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here it is. I didn't know we had this. Ellen, you're an OG. Somebody donated 800 for the funeral with condolences and then requested it back when she found out that it was a lie, and Molly denied the request.
Wow.
Now she's partying it up at 90s Con with the donations. Now, this is from Molly's IG comments. Because if Molly knew about these comments, they'd be deleted. But probably because they're on IG, right? She wasn't looking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro. You know?
Yeah.
If these were on YouTube, she would have banned these people. So this literally backs up that this is multiple people. I'm not saying it's true, and I'm not saying it's false. Again, unless we have whoever it was. Oh my God. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Hello, guys. Hold on. I need a better song. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You two, hold on. Hold on. Wait. We got to come in and everything, guys. Hold on, real quick. I'm talking. Yeah. Hold on. I'm talking directly to anyone scammed by Molly in the last 3 days. Hello. I'm Unirock. I'm not a uniball bad guy like Molly told you I was. I can help you if you donated money to Molly's mother's funeral. All you've got to do is reach out to us. If you want to maintain your anonymity, we will respect that. And if you want not to, that's fine too. But we would like to know, how much money did you give Molly for her mother's funeral? What else did you give her or say? Did she say anything back like thank you or I'm so upset or anything? When you asked for the refund after you found out she lied, and did she deny it? We would like just a little bit of screenshot proof, not because we don't believe you, but because Molly's not only going to try to dox you and attack you and throw you under the bus, she also is going to lie on you and say that you're lying. We, on the other hand, will believe you. Okay, segment over. Segment done. But even, look, I might be being silly, but I'm dead serial. If y'all have donated, I don't care if you hate me or like me or whatever. We can help you. Whether you like me or not is inconsequential. That's how you feel about me, okay? That's how you feel about some goofy dude on the internet. I can take it. I've been here for a long time. I got thick skin. You can even call me names when you reach out, as long as you send me some evidence along with it. Send me a screenshot, or even just tell me what happened and you want some help or whatever you need. We will offer you whatever you need so that you can file a report on what happened here and it just be part of the record. Maybe you'll get justice, maybe you won't, but I promise one thing, you'll feel better if you stand up for yourself and you don't take this. Now, Molly has tried to dox me. She's tried to dox nonsense. She's tried to dox everybody on this stream, I'm sure. All 600 people watching, Molly's probably tried to dox you. She has no power. It's all keyboard warrior bullshit, okay? So just think about it. If you're one of these people, hit us up. Right, Navy? We can help them, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, hit us up.
Nick, you know that I use a word called fraud, the fraud raiser. Do you think this might fall under the category of fraud raiser, Nick? Because I'm starting to think it is.
Yeah, I think it might even need a new category name with fraud raiser attached to it. Grief fraud raiser. I mean,
funeral. We've already had the funeral fraud raiser we've busted, but this is like the fake funeral fraud rate. Wait, the other one was a fake funeral too. But anyway, yeah, this is a fake funeral fraud raiser, I think. But, you know, it depends on the level of money.
A fake death fraud raiser at this point, right?
Oh, my God. You're right, dude. Oh, my God. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is this a death hoax? Wait.
You're tragedy pimping your own family hoax.
This is no, that's absolutely regardless. We already know for a fact this is tragedy pimping your own family, your own mother, your own freaking mother. You could have picked a cousin, Molly. You could have picked an aunt or uncle. Why'd you go for your mom? Why'd you have to do this to your mom? But the audience, I know 600 people that are my friends that'll be able to tell me, is this a death hoax? Now, this is one of the most important votes I've ever asked you for. Please be honest when you vote and give me your opinion. When you vote, here's what happened. She told everybody her mom passed on Patreon. Justin went live, letting everybody think it while he played a montage. He then talked really slow, like he just got hit in the head with a rock really hard, and then finally admitted she was still alive. The problem is, a lot of people would have already clicked out of Justin's boring stream when he was talking like, -6 miles an hour. They would have been so bored they would have left. Or they would have just not watched Justin's jaundice ass anyway. So they still thought she was gone. And we already know that money was sent in. We know because people in the live chat were saying that they sent Molly money. So we know people have sent Molly money. You have to tell me, though, did Molly, in saying her mother was passed away and then coming back later and admitting she's still alive, is it a death hoax? Before I hit the vote button, I'm going to ask Navy. What do you think?
Oh, I 100% think it's a death hoax. And I just want to say right fast that Dame Daisy out there in the live chat called it a death razor.
Oh my God. Hey, country girl, that's one of the best freaking names I've ever heard. A death razor? Wow. Yep. We're going to have a freaking horror movie by the time we're done with this shit. So Navy's a yes. Nick, do you think it's a death hoax?
Yes, it's a death hoax. I like that death razor thing.
Death razor, yeah.
And the reason why Justin was talking like this and going as slow as possible is so people could get to that super chat button before he told
But at least it backfired. Well, guess what? I believe that it's a death hoax. I believe that it's a death razor. But the most important opinion is yours. Here comes the vote. Please be honest. Yes or no? It's in the chat. Here we go. Yes or no? Is this a death hoax? Did she do it for money? Did she do it to go? Oh my God. We've almost got 100 votes already. And it literally, before it could even count the votes, there was almost 100. I've never seen that before. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Everybody vote. Everybody vote. Seriously, come on. Vote. Oh, I know. Hey, you over in the kitchen doing dishes. Come over. Hit the live chat real quick and vote. You don't even have to wipe your hands off. It's okay. Just wipe one of your hands on your shirt. The tip of your fingers dry. Log in real quick to your phone. I know you can hear me. Vote real quick for me. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. And damn, you're doing such a good job on those dishes. And your house looks so good. Such good positivity here at UniRock Live, days of our live streams. Such positivity. Oh my God. You guys are going to flip out when you see what I got. You're going to flip out. Look at this. Look at this. I got Tori Spelling and her posting to appear at 90s Con with the amounts of money for the photo opportunities, dude. So listen to this.
Wait, what does that mean?
Hold on, I got you. Tori Spelling, the famous Tori Spelling from the famous Spelling family, a family of producers, directors, and stuff like that, who've made a lot of money in Hollywood and helped her get roles on very, up-and-coming shows in the 90s, was pictured with Molly Golightly. Oh, I got it right here. There it is. Now, the thing is, people said Molly didn't get this for free. Well, she didn't. Here's how much she paid. Tori will be appearing Saturday and Sunday. Wait, what was yesterday? Wait a minute. What was yesterday? What was today? Oh, Saturday and Sunday. Wow. Autographs, 50 bones. Selfie, 50 bones. Combo, 80 bones. Professional photo opportunities, solo is $70. I would think she's probably about 70. She's probably 70. He's probably a 50 bones, and I don't even know who this guy is, but we're saying like 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, I think she probably spent $250 for this photo. I would do another. Oh, well, that makes sense. TLC
That's
Bell
two people.
says.
That's Princess.
Yeah,
That's
there's
Princess,
two
so it's
there.
two people.
Is it multiplied?
Yep.
That's what I asked. But anyway, TLC Bell said that she heard this photo was $290. This photo.
Boom.
Rumor. But you know, it's a rumor, but that's okay as long as we know it's a Jason Priestley. Thank you. Oh my God, that is Jason Priestley. See,
that's who it is. Yes.
I was mixing him up with the other guy, Navy. That's why I was like, I know him. I know that guy. I mean, all of these people in the 90s. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me. I got it. All of these people except Molly and Princess in the 90s were famous, at least for a while. They were pretty hot, you know what I'm saying? Now, Tori, she even was in movies. I remember Tori being in, I forget. We have to look later. I don't want to bore you right now. We got a bunch to go through, but I promise you, here in a little bit, not only do I have something for Frog and Sang, we're going to also look at the spelling family, and we're going to look at Tori Spelling's career. It'll only take like 5 minutes, and it's good information. It's good for us to know and be educated. We're not like Molly. We educate ourselves in entertaining ways here. We're not just like Molly and them. Now, for those of you that weren't here earlier, I had to play this again. I don't even think you were here yet, Navy. I have to play this again. Oh my God. Are you guys ready? Because it's almost like Mal just ain't going to stop. And I don't want Mal to stop. I never thought I'd say that out loud in the last, I don't know, 8 months. I never thought I'd be sitting here saying, I want to watch Mallory nonstop go at this, but I do want to see Mallory nonstop go at this. Have you seen this yet, Navy?
I know, man.
I have not.
I saw it myself. It's funny as hell, and I agree, Uni. I have never thought I'd ever say that out loud.
I know, right? But she's really surprised everybody, and I think it surprised her that our entire community, nobody was bashing her at all, right? People have their opinions. People have what they believe. But that's the thing about our community. It's based on the fact that we have differing opinions, differing takes, and that we're differing people. We're not like Molly. We don't want to sit here and insult each other over looks and their life choices and things like that. If you're not hurting other people, if you're not out there lying on other people, and if you're being honest, at least to some degree, we're fine with people being in our community. So I think that shocked Mao a little bit. But that's the truth. I've always said this. I support Mal being who Mal is. I support Molly being who Molly is, as long as it's not hurting others.
But by all means, enjoy 90s Con.
Oh, this is so harsh. Nunya. Hey, Nunya. Good to see you. Has anyone shown screenshots of payments sent or declined for the money Molly allegedly declined? I've seen comments, but no proof of the numbers that were thrown out there. Curious to know. Not yet, but I just put out a segment where I was being very, kind, and I even let them know I don't care if they've insulted me. I don't care if they hate me. All we want to do is help them, just letting the community know the truth. And if they did get declined, of course, Molly's going to deny it and call them a liar. So I have already said, if they want to send in proof, it does not have to be to me. It could be to Nunya. It could be to Nonsense. It could be to any of the creators in our community. I guarantee you they will get it out there and people will find out the truth. So yes, if you sent her money for the mother's funeral, for the mother passing, and once you found out that the mother did not pass and you wanted that money back and you submitted a request for it and she denied you, I hate asking, just because. Now, don't ever give out any personal info, just something that all people will need is just something that shows that it happened. So of course you can choose what to show, or just make the claim. If someone comes out and says, my username is this, and yes, that happened to me, I'm sure that'll help at least. So all I care is they know if they want their anonymity to be maintained, that is a guarantee. And if they want help with anything, that is also a guarantee for free. We will not ask you for anything.
Get all the autographed pictures and photos that you can get so that you can once again stand by these D-list celebrities, take your photos, make up your narrative, and pretend that you know these people and have relationship with them. Because
every time Mal talks, it's just like nuclear warheads just zooming by my head, dude.
Because after all, that should take precedent, right?
And does she not just spit it how it needs to be spit? That should take precedence. And of course, we know what she's saying, right? In your face. Wow, thank you. Molly bragging on IG she stayed at the same hotel and drank with them, but she's so distraught. I wonder if anyone got that. I wonder if it's out there. Let me search really quick. Hold on, let's play the rest of this. It's only a couple seconds, and then I'll go look and see.
That's what makes you.
I want to see that so bad.
Who you are.
That's what makes you who you are. That's Alicia Silverstone. And Navy, how crazy is it? We were just sitting here talking about Brittany Murphy yesterday, and Brittany got her start on Clueless with Alicia Silverstone. And she had one of the best performances in Girl Interrupted. Brittany did. She was the girl that was like, I mean, it was, you know, it's crazy. Okay, I can't get in. If I start talking about Brittany Murphy, I won't stop. So I'm going to shut up.
You had a crush on her too?
Well, no, of course not.
I had a huge crush on her.
Okay, yes, I did. I do. But yeah, no, I just have always, okay, a couple years ago, I told you this, Nick, but just in case nobody in the audience knows, a few years ago, I was doing a breakdown on Brittany's death. And I did a lot of content going through all the details of everything. And then HBO Max put me in Brittany Murphy's documentary. Take a look.
Everybody thought, like, did she overdose?
This shady business guy that Brittany married, something freaky happened.
Yeah, I mean, hey. If you guys haven't seen me on HBO in the Brittany Murphy documentary, I'm only in there for a small portion, though it is a really good watch. It's really good. You watched it, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I ain't.
So how much are your autographs now? They're like, you know,
my autographs are only they're only 10. They're only actually it's just a can of Red Bull.
We're up to 15 now.
Yes,
right.
it's the price of a Red Bull. Yeah,
that's it. Price of a Red Bull, you get my autograph. I'm just kidding. I ain't no Molly. I have some accomplishments out there, but I ain't no Molly. I ain't gonna get big headed or anything like that. Now, what we need to do really fast.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. That's a huge feather in your cap, brother.
It was really awesome. It's just I feel like the content I did about Brittany Murphy was used for something good, and everyone out there who wanted to watch that about Brittany, it's really cool. It's just a really cool opportunity, you know. That's all it was. But it's, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, Molly Golightly Instagram, and let's go to today because I bet it's recent. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Is the potato head, and don't say her name out loud, we don't want to give her any attention here, but is that damn potato head still attacking nonsense?
I wouldn't put it past her.
What the hell's this? Oh my god. How did I miss this? H.O. Williams, abbreviated Ho Williams, did a stream entitled She's Gone, Navy.
Oh, you didn't watch this one yet?
Oh,
no.
Shit.
No, I was at church.
This is gold. This is effing gold.
I was at church. I mean, I came in and everybody was just hitting me. Oh, hell no.
Big.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, Anonanon says 660 in the chat, 262 hit the like. Hit that like. Yes, and thank you, Anonanon, and make sure you hit the like. And if you want to support us, completely optional, I'll put the links in the chat because we're going to roll in to tonight's next segment. A very surprise thing here, but you know what? I kind of want to see the comments real quick. Now, here's why. Typically, I would go to the comments after I watched a little bit of it. The thing is, this is Molly's support base. These are people that support Molly like hardcore. And, you know, because this is the whole heels in the ground thing. You know, Mal's been right there next to Molly. So seeing what some people are saying in these comments, if we just blast through really quick, I'll do it super fast. It'll give us a little bit of a peek to how the audience is tracking them right now. And then we'll get right into the video. Super fast. Here we go. Mallory, once again, love your show. Honesty is refreshing. Not being on a budget is a red flag these days. Love you, Mal. Because one creepy happened to fall off a silver light shining through doesn't mean the monster is gone. I'll take a lot more than sliding the correct side for once in her lifetime, showing a bit of intelligence, humanity for me to subscribe. Just saying, be careful and don't trust no one. Love you, Mal. Oh, shit. I find myself watching you every day. I spent time in my true crime. What up?
You'll find mine when you can. Find mine when I wrote one too. I want you to know if you think that was proper. Just when you have a chance. It's in there.
Yeah, I'll try. Barb, thank you. Hey, well, right back at you, Barb. Look, can't do it without you here, so... and without the support, so thank you very much. Oh my goodness, let's see how many. Oh my god, 350 votes, and 91% of you think it is a death hoax. I'm in agreement with you. So the hair is up, the pink top, the pink drink are giving me the yas, girl. Summer vibes. We just learned Thursday my husband, okay, I'm not gonna read that because it's personal. For someone who actually lost my mom in a horrible way, it makes me feel sick. Yeah, I agree. My first time here, I'm watching a replay, clapping and shouting, amen. Oh my god, I can't do it. I gotta watch some of it. I mean, the comments are saying some really good stuff. I guess we're heading right in. Here we go. Let's hear it. By the way, regardless of the fact that, you know, I've had a lot of criticism towards House of Williams. This is House of Williams. I have to tell you who it is. The title is She's Gone. Oh my goodness, 8,000 views already. This has to be hot. There's something going on with this video because Mal doesn't usually get that. So let's hear it. That's a lot of views for Mal. Oh yeah, Mal's ready. Mal is ready.
Jacqueline, Maddie down. Jesus Christ! What?
Oh,
I'm not really a
forever. Okay, here we go. So Mal's always gonna sing for a second and then roll in. Here we go. Now, while we're watching this, I'm gonna get ready the rest of the stuff we've got for you, okay? The rest of it is coming at you.
And ever, diamonds are forever, forever. Our friendship is forever, 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 forever. There's my diamond girl. My diamond girl has entered the building. So glad to see Diamond Girl back on the scene. Oh, goodness gracious. One-Eyed Flo, how are you? I read a little comment from One-Eyed Flo. I found her out there in the stomping yards.
Got so
and she said,
much,
listen,
y'all.
I love a little bit of...
Oh, I know General is just piling up.
We have so... I'm not even over to General yet. I still got to go through it and put it up. Oh my goodness.
Confidence.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, there was some hate coming my way and she piped up. She said, I love a girl with a little confidence. I saw you out there on the battlefield, Flo. I saw you out there. I see everything. Flo, I see everything. Don't think I don't see some stuff, people.
Oh yeah.
This girl sees it all, honey.
All right, I've got, I think, a third of the Molly room up on the screen. I'm going to jump over to General so I don't miss anything, and then I'll jump back to the Molly room.
I be seeing shit, okay? I want to thank everybody for coming through.
I'm looking at it now, too.
Oh, that's Nunya. Thank you, Nunya. You are amazing. Thank you, Nunya. You are awesome.
Truly do. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I've been seeing a lot of supportive commentaries out there on the battlefields. I truly have. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
You've been getting, look, it's the commentary. I always say it. When there's a battle, when people go at each other, the thing that is going to always reign supreme is the commentary, is your show, is your flow, is what you say and how you back it up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of new faces out there coming to bat for the House of Williams. A lot of it goes like this. A lot.
Hold on 1 second, Mal, because I want to show this really fast. I can't help myself. I can't help guys. The amount of stuff I've got for you, I just can't help myself here. Okay, so this looks like a post from Insta or something, and it's her with a cast member. I don't know. I can't recognize her. It might be Alicia. I don't know. Marissa says drinks, cocktails, and fun with some of the cast of 90210 and Joey Fat One. Oh, I'm sorry, Joey Fatone. What's up, everyone? And chat, much respect for exposing Molly Khan, says Life Rewind. Well, I can't do it without you and everyone else. You guys gave me so much. I mean, you know, on days like today when I'm busy, when I'm at church and stuff like that, you guys bring it through. I have to stream. I can't leave you hanging. That doesn't tell me this, Navy. I don't know if you can see this. You might have to look at the stream, but I don't see any cocktails. I don't see any partying. I mean, it just looks to me like she paid for a selfie.
Yep.
And
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like she walked up and said she's doing the duck face. Kind of looks like she paid for a selfie. Now we already have some proof that you do have to pay for these pictures. And wasn't Molly just crying when Mal left? She was crying her eyes out saying that she was absolutely broke, wasn't she, Navy?
Yep.
So, you're broke.
What she said.
You and Mal break up and you're broke. Absolutely broke. You don't got no money. You're crying because you don't got no money. Oh my gosh. You post that your mother passed away. A bunch of people send you money and get mad. They claim they asked for their money back and you blocked it, just like the Latisha fraud raiser. And then you're out with a bunch of these pictures with these celebs. The problem, Molly, is that this is a public event. 90s Con, we can go there on the internet. We can pull it up and look at it, and we can see how much it costs to take these pictures with these specific people. And we will be looking at 90s Con.
Yes.
Yeah, we will be looking at 90s Con in just a moment for you all so that you can get hooked up.
A lot of examples like this. I'm not really a fan of the House of Williams, but I gotta tell you, on this matter, I gotta give it to her. She really hit a home run in this matter. I'll take it. I'm not choosy. I'll take it. I'll take a win where I can get it, people. Listen, you don't gotta fall in love with me immediately. So listen, I'm a slow groove. Listen, people, I'm like a bottle of old hooch. I'm like a bottle of Cisco. I'm like a...
Hold on, Mal. I know you are. Oh, wrong one. That was my stream. Here we go. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Hold on. You mean every available photo opportunity is up here for me to click and show you? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. You can even prepay for your photo opportunity. Gee, I wonder how much that cost you, Molly.
A bottle of Boone's Farm. Truly, I'm like an old bottle of Boone's Farm at your local 7-Eleven. Sometimes you gotta go like this. You gotta go, oh, what the hell is this? I'm not drinking this shit. I'm not. Jeez, let me get another swig. Jesus Christ. What the hell is this? Jesus. Here, let me get another swig. And before you know it, you're intoxicated, and you're gonna say, let me get another hit of that Boone's Farm. You got any more of that?
Oh my God, Candace Cameron was there, Navy. Candace freaking Cameron was there. Her brother Kirk, remember him? Kirk Cameron?
Oh yeah.
Remember him? Oh yeah. Hey guys, appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit the like button for us. We got Boston Nick. He hangs on Queen Bee stream, and of course we've got Navy. You'll see him everywhere. So make sure you hit the like, and mods, make sure you're sharing links for me.
That Boone's Farm.
If you like,
watch me, the more
shit. If you like my show, I'm going to put links in the chat. You can choose to support if you'd like. It's completely optional. Yeah, Nick, go ahead.
Can I give up my OnlyFans?
Yeah, you can.
That reads back the entire chat every single time.
I know. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead because, you know, if you want to see Mal, the whole thing, you're going to have to go to Mal's channel. I'm only going to play select clips like I always do. So here we go.
Goods, I promise. But we're just having a little foreplay right now. Those try my April obliged and just extend the courtesy to throw me a few bucks.
See, Mal, Navy, I'm telling you, I don't mean to bore everybody or anything because, you know, I say this all the time. I really think she listened to our criticism, man. I really think she did. Because she's been trying really hard to word things properly.
She's been holding it back. She's been holding it back. She's been more reserved with the e-begging. So,
well, she hasn't. Look, I'll defend her. She hasn't been. She's been wording it to where it's optional and not pressuring. Like, I don't care if she brings it up every 20 minutes as long as it's optional, as long as she's not pressuring, I'm not going to complain,
just
right?
Me. So it's not all going to be lost. It's like, all right. We don't got to say where. But it's just, okay. All right. We want tomato guts.
All right, here we go.
Okay, well, first of all, let me just say this.
Okay, here we go.
2 words are very powerful. This is what I'm saying, people, listen. Oh my God, JP, welcome. Everybody, welcome JP to the welcome to the Howie dance floor. Thank you. Words can be very powerful.
Yeah.
And you can say an awful lot, right? And you can be shady, you can be devilish, you can be nasty, you can be vile, right? You can be good, you can be wonderful, you can be exemplary, you can be many things with words.
Oh yeah. I mean, Mal, that's our job, right? There's those of us that try to take it seriously, and there's those of us that don't. And yeah, the words and the way we present it says it all.
With a lot of words, very little words. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. When's your next hold on. When's your next library?
Dark Angel says, Uni, I watched a video where Molly was talking about her divorce. I'm sure it was one of Everything Golightly's eye opener. Yeah, I think I've seen that one, Dark Angel. I think I've seen that.
Volunteer day.
Yeah, that's where she was talking about the agreement.
Jackson, Connecticut just said she did write this off. She's doing a private meet and greet with JoJo from Connecticut. A private one?
She's writing this off as a business venture for her channel.
Oh,
because she has a private meet and greet.
Yeah, but why is it a private one? Why is it a private one? Right? I mean,
well, private would be, I'm assuming it's something to do with the Patreon.
I know, but after what Cutie Lauren just said, isn't that a male name? Like, it's a male name, and then what Cutie just said, I don't like this, man. Like, I'm getting a really dark feeling about this.
JoJo could be either way. JoJo could be either way.
Oh, was it JoJo?
It's private because of what happened in the last one.
Well, I know.
You remember the last one got ambushed?
Well, that's not the last one, because she did have a private one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Or somewhere near Vegas with a male in a hotel after that last one. So,
Diamond says she does it as an added perk to her heavy hitters.
I know. I completely get that, but I don't know. It's just something. I just got I got a bad feeling is all.
Your spidey sense is when I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, are we back? Jesus God.
Looks like she lost connection for a second. I'm going to skip ahead.
And listen, you see what happened? We a lot of people left because they thought I missed this. I lost it.
When that happens, Mal, they aren't leaving. It's just your number dips down. It's just how it works, and it'll dip when you give it like 3 minutes after the connection comes back, and it'll show the right number. Yeah.
Listen. Oh, great. No sound. Okay. Am I back? And let me tell you, a lot was said in those 2 words. She's gone. She's gone. And a lot of people.
Damn it. Okay, here we go. And she's 100% hitting on the she's gone post. The post saying that her mother's gone. Right? Do you think Molly's gonna try to use semantics and say, I didn't say she was dead, I said she's gone or something? You know what I mean? Is she gonna try? What is she gonna do here? Because she's gonna have to address this at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's gonna try to play it off somehow, or she's gonna try to get Justin to do it. $10. She's gonna address Mallory's video by bringing Justin on the panel. They're not gonna talk about anything for the first 2.5 hours, and then officially address it at the end. The same way they did with everything else they had to prove, right? And I don't know. I wonder if she's going to address the $800 thing. That's been passed around a lot.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, you got to remember, like, we got to imagine how, like, I doubt it was just one person, right? Yeah, this is a major life event. This is why tragedy pimping is so bad. I'm not going to rant, I promise, but it hits on major life events that pull at our heartstrings. So when you're pimping a regular tragedy, it has that effect. But when it's something that affects her, since she has a personal relationship with those on Patreon and the most highest donators, that's going to really pull. I mean, we're talking about one person with an $800. I'm not going to say everyone's going to donate a lot, but I'm sure she got a lot, right?
Yeah, Mallory's going to address it here. I believe there's another $1,000 one. I think there's a $1,000 one and an $800 one. She's about to say it. Yep.
Oh shit!
People are incredibly upset.
Well, she's talking about Molly's. You mean Molly's though?
Yeah,
Molly.
A lot of people are incredibly hurt. A lot of people have lost trust.
Well, yeah, and Mal, this is what we were trying to say. Like, Dre is a person, just like the mother is a person, right? Personal feelings, like the fact that it's her mother and the fact that she doesn't know Dre. Still, though, people do love Dre. People know Dre. And she's got a lot. She's almost had 1 million on Facebook. So I get it. It's hard to see that with Dre when you're disconnected from Dre. Hopefully, people that are hurt by the mother, what do we call it? Lie. The mother lie. The death lie. Hopefully, people that are hurt by that are going to start realizing how tens of thousands of people felt when it was happening to Dre.
Rightly so. Yeah. Because a lot of people are currently in this situation themselves. A lot of people have extended empathy.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. And I know we're bringing up the money because the money is it's a investment. Okay. But it's just as much of a slight. It's just as much of a hurt to people who just maybe didn't have money to give and gave their words, their prayers, their tears. So don't think I'm downplaying that. I know that the people out there that reached out to Molly and were very upset and mourned for her mother are just as hurt as people that gave money. The reason people center on the money part is because it's a trackable action where if Molly did deny a refund, it's just 1,000, 10,000 times. Just, you know, it puts it right on the level with the Latisha refund blocks.
A lot of people know that feeling deeply.
We all do.
Loss.
Yeah, everybody has to.
So when you're sitting there going through the same.
Well, and if you haven't lost somebody, you fear it. So you have that fear of loss regardless, right?
Thing to somebody, and you're empathizing with somebody.
I took this personally because I lost my mother in a slip and fall accident at 52 years of age.
Yeah, man. And sorry to hear it, but yeah. And I just lost several close family members, 3 in the last couple of years. And, well, 4 if I go back a little further, and just not that long, not that much further. So, you know, that's why I felt for Dre. I felt for the people that have been conned by the Molly's mother con, you know.
You're sharing that pain possibly with somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you feel like you're having this emotional playground with somebody where somebody's literally playing back and forth with you in such an emotional game of tug of war.
That's such a good way to put it. My Lord, Mal.
You can imagine how upset people are.
Yeah.
And how absolutely tragic something like that would be. Let alone let something like that go on for 3 to 4 hours.
Letting it go on. We haven't even hit on that too much. I mean, we're not going to, but, you know, that shows how the intent that's there. Because it was like, yes, I need people to believe my mother passed for many hours. And then Justin looks at it and goes, my turn. I mean, this is just like stacking up the bad plays. I didn't think they could go this low, to be honest. Because with the Dre thing, again, it's a stranger. This is her own family.
Maybe longer.
It's crazy. I mean, oh my Lord. You just haven't even processed it yet. It all just hits.
Them off the hook and saying, oh, it's not, false alarm.
I don't even, when she came back in, I noticed, you notice when she says that she's gone, it's just, she's gone. I love you, right? The I love you is telling them, I need you. I need you because she's gone. Then when she comes in and updates herself, you guys notice how it was this long, dragged out thing, right? It was like hard to understand, hard to read. It was a babble, right?
Yes, 100%.
I wonder how many people read the babble and just didn't even walk away from it realizing that they'd been lied to, right? Because it'd be, you know, if you're not really tracking, if you're upset still and all that, and you read that babble, you may not even change it in your head that, oh, she's alive. You might not even walk away from the babble thinking, oh, she's alive. I can stop crying. I can stop being upset. I can stop sending you stuff.
Sorry.
Hope says, I lost my dad to cancer in a matter of 7 months from diagnosis. It was stage 4B, and despite treatment kept spreading. This is hitting all my triggers. How dare she use her mom this way? Hope, listen, we love you. And I feel exactly what you feel, because my grandfather, what you just described is exactly. I think he was 3 or 4 months or something like that. It's hard to remember, but, you know, I feel for you. We're all sorry. And yeah, me too. Trust me, I can remember. I don't want to go through it, but it does bring back those memories, doesn't it?
Didn't mean to mislead you.
Yes.
Right? Can anyone understand how that would make so many people feel, especially when you're avidly supporting this person?
Oh yeah.
What if you're just on the fence? What if you're new to the playground? What if you're just encountering somebody?
Oh, you run in.
You otherwise have a good impression of thus far. Maybe you're just literally just you just stumbled upon somebody's channel and it's like a first impression, a test drive, right? It's like, let me give you an example what it's like. You go into, you're promised something that, let's just face it. Somebody's selling them as a higher tier channel, a higher tier experience, right? It's like going into, a Lexus dealership, right? You're going into a Lexus dealership and you say, I'd like to test drive this vehicle. Let me take it home for the weekend, right? Let me just drive it for the weekend before I do.
TMI says, confronted Justin in Perplexed Cutie's live and he denied everything. And then I got timed out because I didn't back down. Exactly. So he's being defended, right? They've got a replacement for Mal already. And it's just, their tactics are so visible now. If you rewind back to the Latisha fraud raiser, a lot of people doubted. There was so many defenders of Molly. And if you look at it now, it's sad. Her and Justin just keep throwing all of their supporters away. It's like they just don't even care. They're just, if you're going to give me some money, okay, fine, get out, right? They don't even care who it is. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to sign the papers on Monday. And they let you take it home.
Dark Horse says, I feel a need to apologize to many creators now. I watched my mom pass from COVID and was triggered by the idea of not believing MGL. I feel betrayed and sick. MGL is gross and I feel terrible. Don't feel terrible, Dark Horse. Hey, hold on. Listen. When you believed Molly, right? And I don't blame anybody. Like, you're welcome here. If you don't want to hang, you don't have to, but you're welcome here. The whole community will welcome you in. And there's a lot of really good people here that, you know, you don't have to feel anything bad because we'll help you feel good. We'll try to help you be entertained. We'll try to make you laugh. We'll try to get you through this process. But remember, it's a YouTube creator. And yes, they lie. They lie. They'll scam. They'll do all these things. The one good thing about our community is that all the creators in here try to be honest. They're willing to fix something if they put something out that's not correct. Right? You can go right into their live and tell them that they're not correct and explain why, show the proof, and they'll actually listen. That's the difference. So, you know, you don't have to feel bad. No, none, and I mean everyone that fits the bill. Anyone that has trusted a creator, maybe that doesn't like us or someone else, and so they go around defending that creator, you don't have to feel bad because you didn't know what was going on, right? What matters is once you know, now that you know, you feel the need to apologize, which shows that you're a good person. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. That's all that's needed. You're good now. So hopefully you stick around, even if you don't. You don't have to feel bad. Don't let them make you feel bad. That's what they want. You know what got me the worst? It's not that they scam, because I've busted so many scams over the years. I've seen this a million times. And no, I'm not talking about Mal. She's just on the screen. But I've seen this a million times. The Molly and Justin and them are different, and LB and her husband, they're different because they actually act like they like punishing the people once they wake up. It's almost like they enjoy punishing people. It's like, oh, so you think I'm a liar, huh? Well, yeah, because you did lie. You lied about your mom passing. Banned. And then they'll sit and insult you, and it's like they enjoy it, which is so far beyond. It just blew my mind.
You know.
You're helping to make MGL famous, just saying. Hey, I'm on a new channel, right? I didn't take all of this to like a bigger channel or anything, and she's got way more subs than me, so you know.
Jessica Spears says, have you heard or seen that she wants her mother cremated against her wishes so she can have her ashes converted into diamond earrings? I kid you not, it's awful.
What? They can do that? That's a thing? I didn't know that.
No, you can. Yep.
I'm gonna have to think about this one for a minute. Okay, so you want to wear your mom on your ears. That has to be expensive. Number one. Where is she gonna get the money to do that?
And Saturday, you take it out. You gotta take it out.
Rhetorical question.
A little ride.
It's another MollyCon 2024.
This little shimmy in the steering wheel that shouldn't be.
It costs $30K TMI. Whoa! Damn.
There, right? The brakes are a little spongy. That 6-speaker surround audio system.
I'm wondering though, because like, if her mother's a Christian, which I've heard Molly say that she is, she wouldn't want that, right? So that's weird.
Well, that's what they're saying. That her mother does not want to be cremated. Molly wants to do it against her mother's wishes.
It just seems so strange. And Nick, what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Holding oneself accountable is a must. Teamwork, ROCKALOT, Queen Bee, Nonsense, Jonesin, Eels, and more. That's right, buddy. We got a great community. We got a really good community here.
First impressions here, you feel like you're driving a Kia. In fact, you're kind of wishing you went to a Kia dealership. You would have probably had a much better experience with their test drive.
Oh, yeah.
So you understand.
I get the metaphor. I get the metaphor.
People are over there feeling like they're dealing with a Kia.
And that they're being used, too. Like,
this is something a Kia would do.
What now? She said that she was going to be the executor of the will. Like, who would do that, especially after this stunt? Do they not know? Like, do you? I mean, you really? You got to help me here. What's?
Yeah, I have. She is not the executor of the will. That is, you're a complete liar, Molly. You know that you're lying to everybody right now, and that's all I'm gonna say.
That's that. My thought though is her family has to know about her online antics. They have to. I mean, there's no way to avoid it with her.
Only a few do, but a lot more are about to find out.
Oh my, could you imagine how they're gonna feel if they didn't know what was going on and then they saw what she did with the mother there with the she's gone post? Like, where's Molly at? Is Molly just ignoring, or she's partying in 90s con? I wonder if Molly's even tracking anything, if she even knows what's going on with on the internet. Molly's got, oh, she's got like it's pretty insane to see the amount of people that are mad at Molly. You know, like this is a big one, Navy. This is a really big one. If you look at the comments.
Like, yeah. No, I agree. And you know that she's got people out there snooping and stuff and waiting for something to pop off like this video or something like that so she can like lose it later on. And I guarantee she's like, how dare you make these videos against me? My mother was sick. I'm like, I'm sorry, I did not know there was a hospital at the 90s con.
Oh, I know, right? Like, how did she even... Okay, wait. I'm going to hear what else Hal has to say. But I was told that Nonsense had a video of a phone call. Does anybody know about this? There's a phone call Molly received at 90s Con, or no, on her way to 90s Con. And the phone call was about her mother, which wouldn't that mean she left her mother's deathbed? You know, we know she's not on her deathbed, but you get what I'm saying. She left her mother where Molly claims, oh yeah, I thought she was gone. But then she was just on her deathbed, and I just said things like, I was just saying things. I was just lying to you guys, right? But, you know, who cares? Anyway, the point is, this phone call supposedly kind of breaks things down. Do we know where it is? Does anyone want to try to throw it in general chat for me? If they do, if it's on Nonsense's channel, we can go to Nonsense and watch it. So,
yeah, it should be from like today or yeah. I think it may have been today's or yesterday's, where she was going through some more Patreon posts, and it talks about how her stepfather, while they were on the way to 90s Con, called Molly to update her that no, in fact, the doctors found out that there was no cancer in the brain.
So
she wasn't even at the hospital.
Yes.
So why did Molly even say any of this? All of this has turned out to be a lie. Why did Molly even broadcast the call from the father? Like, is she out of her mind? Remy says in Molly's words, quote, I spent a good 20 minutes with her and told her everything I needed to, end quote, then left for the weekend. What?
She's 2 hours away.
20 minutes?
What is it, Nick?
She's 2 hours away in Connecticut. That's one of the things she put. Me and Princess are only 2 hours away in Connecticut, so we'll be going back and forth. She says.
No, you won't.
Insane.
Animated, you know how it goes. I live with a German Shepherd.
No hope.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Are you all with me so far? So you get the drill. I don't really have to hammer it home how upset people are. Right. There's donations are coming in hand over fist. Why? Well, because apparently, you know, this person has let everybody know forever now that, you know, the parent had no insurance, no life insurance, no prearrangements of, you know.
How does that even make sense? Did Molly just say that so people would give more money? Is that what happened? Did she lay that out? My mother has no life insurance or anything, so I have to pay everything when that. Oh, is that why she said she's the executor of the will, to imply to people that she has to make the arrangements? She's got to pay for the funeral and then tell people that she doesn't have insurance to try to like pull or prep more money or something.
You nailed it.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, she's been telling people that she's paying the bills for her mom.
Exactly. Okay. Yep. There it is. So it's just a money game.
And
there.
real quick.
Yeah.
She's not. Ed, which is the husband, has a big business that a couple of family members work for. Okay. That's all. I've been dropping off $200-$300. No, you haven't, Molly. You're a liar.
Gotcha.
The inevitable. No arrangements had been made. Right? Now, of course, she knew. She's known for a long time that no arrangements had been made. You know.
Angel Girl says she canceled her life insurance and Molly was mad. Kirk says, depending on where in New Jersey her mom is, Connecticut is even further away from her than Molly's house in Hershey. Oh my goodness.
No arrangements.
String Cheese says, I can't decide if Molly is over-dramatizing her mom's condition or if she just isn't that upset by it. I know everyone grieves differently and all, but that would be like 2 hours away at a convention. If you have the ability to, I put chapters in yesterday's stream. We've covered the information that came out that Molly and Justin and them put out. And what it shows is that Molly kind of knew the whole time that her mother wasn't dying or on her deathbed. That her mother, I want to say it correctly, that her mother wasn't on her deathbed, okay? So you kind of got to see the different information that's out there to see how Molly kind of drip fed the information and then used Justin to say some things. It does show that Molly didn't exaggerate. She just straight got it. I do believe she got a phone call that her mother was going to the hospital for back pain. But where she got this thing that the cancer is going into her brain and that she's going to die and that she's on her deathbed and that everybody has to rush there, that seems to be completely fabricated at this point. Is that what you think, Nick?
Yes, it's fabricated. And in fact, her sister Dawn flies up there every other weekend and stays for 2 or 3 days, right? Out of Florida. Now you got Molly that lives, I think, just 2 hours away
right
from
down
her
the
mom,
street.
Right? Right down the street. And she can't get off that effing laptop to go see her.
Exactly.
Ooh.
True Crime Dime says her mother is married, so the executor has to be her husband. They would have to sign it over to Molly. Exactly.
That's
You're
fine.
right. Remy says it was planned. This was planned from the jump. She said it all, then amped it up. It's on Nonsense and Life Rewinded's vids. Yeah, we've shown it too, Remy. We've shown it too. I know that there's a lot of hours there, so it's hard to see. We've laid it out too. I mean, listen, when I say that it seems that way, I have to. You know, I just, this deals with something very personal, right? And I am a brand. I am a channel that wants to respect the people that I talk about, right? So hold on, let me say this real quick. When I say it seems that way, it's more just because, to me, if there's something we're missing in such a serious personal thing, I want to make sure I leave that room in what I'm saying. I have to leave it there unless I'm completely concrete. Right now, we're at 99.99%. It would take a miracle for her to come in and be able to I don't even think it's possible at this point. That's how far it is. I think it's 100% at this point. But, you know, I only say it seems because I just can't use my show to say that even about Molly without leaving a little bit of room. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like Nonsense does. I completely feel like everybody else. This is way bigger than a lot of other. I mean, again, this is another first on the internet. You know, the Latisha thing where they're draining the bank accounts live, showing everybody that they're stealing the money out of the bank accounts for Marvon's fundraiser. That was a first on the internet. Never seen that happen. Never seen anybody rat themselves out live. This one is another first on the internet, right? This is another, like, insane thing.
Her siblings, you know, seem to do okay in life, right? You know?
Yeah.
No arrangements have been made to date, apparently. As far as I know, as far as you all know, you can prepay services. Put it to an, am I wrong? Put it to in the side chat if I'm correct. If you can prepay for these types of services.
You pay it out over a number of years,
just,
too.
You know, when you know something's coming down the pike, something so terrible.
You save for
the inevitable is coming down the pike.
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy. These types of services, for example, this could have already been prearranged and paid for. Is that what you're saying?
And that's the thing that makes it so kind of devious here is that, like Remy said, if we find out that Molly is like, there are things we could find out that would damn Molly completely, and she already is, but I'm just saying, like, here's an example. Like, if we find out she's lying about being the executor of the will, like one of her family members finds out what happened and they come out and say this, Molly's donezo. It's just completely pre-planned, lying about her mother, taking her mother's pre-existing condition, lying and saying that there's an emergency with it or that it's proceeded to the end point to make money. Checkity check check check. Checkity checkity check check checkity checkity check. Hey, if you're watching on Twitter, this will be a new Twitter stream. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to worry. We just buffered. We just got done buffering for about 35 seconds there, but no worries. We're here. Let's keep moving while I get things loaded.
And just, you know, when you know something's coming down the pipe.
These are the days of our live streams is brought to you live. These things happen when you're live on days of our live streams.
Like something so terrible. It's the inevitable. It's coming down the pike. So I'm not crazy. These types of services, for example, this could have already...
No, Mao, you are not crazy. There is something... See, what Mao is keying in on while I bring in... oh, there's my camera all jacked up. While I bring in Nick and Navy here, the thing that Mao is keying in on is the fact that... And hello, everybody. There you are. Yes. What Mao is keying in on is the fact that it's going to be very simple for Molly to be exposed for this. Hello, Marilyn Moon. Thank you for subscribing here. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel, UniRock2. I know it's crazy. My main channel is UniRock2. I got to change the name. please make sure you sub there, because that's where my actual commentary is that respects your time, right? That's actually short and commentary videos that'll respect your time. And do me a solid, y'all. We've only got 400 likes over here, so hit that like button when you stop in, or dislike it if you don't like me. I'm gonna share to make sure the people know that we're still live. I'm gonna actually put it on the community tab so everybody knows. And what I'm trying to say is, Mal is telling you something very important, that Molly could be busted for this. There are things that can be said from her family, from her side of things, that could express that she made up a series of lies so that she could do this. I'll give you an example real fast, since we're coming in from a crash. If we found out that she's not the executor of the will, and that was said to make people believe that she was on the hook for money, or the thing about the life insurance was said so that people would feel like they need to give more money if something happened, that Molly was prepping to use this kind of event ahead of time, shows intent. These things could come out depending on what happens in the future. Though, again, sitting where we're sitting, it already is one of the worst events that I've ever witnessed on this platform happen. Navy, Nick, we're back. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, it'll come back. Brother. Yeah. No. I know that it's going to chop for a second since we had that issue, but
I can hear you good. It will fix itself.
Yeah, as we come in, the bit rate just has to correct itself from the crash. It'll be all right, but let's keep moving since we got everybody back. But Mal is keying in on something. I think that if Molly hears, I think Mal's being real smart, because I think it's going to kind of make Molly a little nervous if she hears what Mal's saying.
Already been prearranged and paid for. Is that what you're saying? So that when this time comes, just like for any family, that's one less thing we have to worry about. Wanderlust says, yes, I did that for my parents, right? So maybe at that moment,
what gets me is Molly is presenting a mother that is financially kind of like irresponsible, but I don't believe her mother is at all. I do not believe that. But she's presenting a mother that it almost seems like she's trying to put it on the other members of the family, which it just completely goes against, I think, what we know of the mother and the family. True Crime Dime says, the financial responsibility is not Molly's. Her mother's husband is very successful business. This entire premise, hold on. I'm just reading the chat here. This entire premise that MGL has to pay for this funeral is a con in itself. I completely do understand that, right? So that's what I mean. Like, I think that's what House of Williams is trying to do. Let Molly know, like, listen, we know what you're doing here. Everybody's not buying it, and you're already telling lies that are easy for us to prove against. So I'm with you 100%. I think we're going to make it there. But yeah, go ahead, Nick.
And that house is totally paid for. Molly's mother had she won a lawsuit. I think she broke her hip and something fell. I think it was over $300,000, and that house is totally paid for, no mortgage whatsoever, nothing. And
well, yeah, and that's what I meant when I was saying that I don't believe that her mother is not financially. I do know that her mother is financially responsible. You know what I'm saying? So
it's one thing that you no longer have to worry about, and therefore, when somebody says she's gone, we don't then have to worry about this big, giant, weird influx, this infusion of cash coming in from donors for the funeral cost or cremation cost.
And I'm not like Molly. I don't get a bunch of donos. So I'm going to share my link in the chat for those of you that may want to support us. Completely optional, but I will be sharing it tonight. So here it comes. Consider donating.
Whatever it may be, for a woman that they thought was expired, that 4 hours later they realized didn't even expire. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if she would have just said, listen, I've already taken care of, it's already been taken care of. That could have been done 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
And I don't believe that it hasn't been saved for, it hasn't been part of a savings, like a these people are successful people. These are like the first things you start to save for once you retire. Most of the time, though, you've been saving a chunk from the beginning. It's part of your 401k, or it's part of whatever type of savings plan that you have. Now, with them being successful, I don't even think it'd be a 401k. It could be something greater than that. So, yeah, it just goes against all logic that Molly presenting these little facts that make her on the hook for her mother's. It just seems like she's doing it to yank money out of these patrons. And at what point is that going to be not just against TOS, but a complete and total scam, total fraud from a definition standpoint? Not because I don't tell you what the law is. I'm not a lawyer. Just from a definition standpoint, this is fraudulent. I mean, it absolutely is fraudulent.
2 weeks ago. Yesterday. Understand what I'm saying? So the fact that these things haven't been taken care of just feels a little suspicious. It just seems a little odd.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew that's where Mal was going, because this is exactly where I'm going to be going after we get all of this information out to you. So, see, Mal is hitting that commentary. But again, that's not even the most important thing going on here. It's what Mal is saying, which is that Molly is presented fake shit. And we are a little choppy still, which I've never seen before. So let me see if I can fix that.
To me, while you're traveling off to 90s Con, I say priorities? Priorities?
Facts.
Show grace, they say.
100%.
Show grace. No. No. I'm not in the business of grace this week. Sorry. I'm not in the business of showing grace this week. Specifically to this specific character. Right? That's your business. I didn't sign up for that this week. I'm no longer on contract. Right? With all due respect.
Oh, no.
Not interested.
I'm with you.
Not interested. That's not my job. My job is sit here to talk about what is and point out the obvious.
Okay, so my encoder is a little overloaded, guys. If you just give it a minute, it'll smooth out. Won't take long.
And I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling absolute bullshit. Because someone who claims to have a $9,000 balance on their credit card, but yet a portion of that balance does not include a prepaid funeral service of any kind, I find that suspicious.
Oh, more than suspicious.
Explain to the masses that are donating for this parent's services exactly what is on that credit card of $9,000.
It's weird because she's going to use the excuse that she never told anybody to donate for the parent services, yada, yada, yada. And it's just, you know what I'm saying, Navy? I mean,
well,
Navy,
the thing was, just previous to this, when she did the first stream where she got the phone call from the stepdad or whatever, she was talking about how, because this is like right after the whole thing with Mallory started, right? And she was talking about how she didn't have a lot of money to do all this stuff that she wanted to use adventures or whatever, right? Because part of it was the reason was she was paying for her mother's bills.
Yeah.
And she said that in a live stream. So the thing is that you right there are setting the stage for the sympathy pimping that you're about to do, which is what she did with the whole she's gone and trying to walk it back later and, you know, make excuses for it in her later Patreon post. And it's 100% sympathy pimp, and she was setting it up days before.
Oh, God.
She knew this 90s con was coming.
That's just going to make things compound so much for Molly. Like,
guys, she has painted the narrative for so long now that she takes care of her mom and dad and yada, 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 so that when this time did come, the donations would come in.
And that's why she rushed it, I'm sure.
Your bit rate is, you're back to normal now.
Yeah, I've switched to variable. It's still telling me that we're overloaded, but that's okay as long as we're coming through smooth. Variable bit rate's helping. So.
$9,000 plus your other cards that aren't even being mentioned at this point. I wonder. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious. But by all means, enjoy 90s Con. Get all the autographed pictures and photos that you can get so that you can once again stand by these D-list celebrities, take your photos, make up your narrative, and pretend that you know these people and have relationship with them.
There it is.
Because after all, that should take precedent, right? That's what makes you who you are. That's part of your brand. That's what makes you a Lexus as opposed to a Kia, right?
Oh yeah.
One would call that smoke and mirrors, right?
Such a good way to say
I
it.
would call that smoke and mirrors. I would say that is the crux of an empress has no clothing. Truth be told.
Damn,
Some
Mal.
might buy it. I'm not interested.
She killed it.
I think that I've exposed exactly your limitations. I really do. Gone Girl, thank you, my love. Thank you. $21 of my April's paycheck. I think I easily and effortlessly exposed your limitations without even trying. Didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
Right?
Yep.
So you all will have to decide how you feel, how it makes all of you feel. I don't know how many of you have lost someone, whether it be from cancer, heart disease, kidney failure, car accident, natural causes. The list goes on. When we lose someone, it is heartbreaking.
Oh yeah.
And I know it's going to be heartbreaking for this individual. Heartbreaking. But while it's happening, it does appear as though she's attaching a barcode on her parents' forehead. Bloop, 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 bloop.
All right, hold on, everybody. I'm gonna lose my video for a second, but this might help. Oh my God, Mal. I know we're still a little choppy, guys. I'm working to fix it, though.
$20 more, $20 more, $20 more. Bloop,
Yep.
bloop, bloop.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. It does feel odd agreeing with Mallory, but she's 100% on point this time.
I mean, we have to be able to admit it when it happens, and it's happening. It's happening.
But I'm not doing that, but you are.
I literally feel like I'm in a Ferrari and I'm just pushing the engine as far as it'll go at this stream, guys. Like, oh man, I'm barely holding on to this stream.
It appears to be that.
Huh?
Said you're redlining.
No, I'm not. I'm having perfect signal. It's actually coming from OBS. It's our encoder. It's we're having an error. I need to restart OBS, but it's okay.
It absolutely appears to be that.
Yeah, it does.
The histrionics, the emotional tug of war, those dreadful cries, those dreadful, no tears. All cried out, Lisa, right?
So if you guys want to see the rest of Mal just completely owning the situation, it's on her channel. She's gone. The video's performing really good, like insanely. We've got some crazy stuff to show you. That's why we kind of rushed out of Mal's video. We might hit more later or tomorrow because this is just going to be one of those streams. We're going to have to come back in to address a lot of this, especially since my video is a little choppy right now, which you've never seen before. I've never seen it before. Though our audio is coming through perfect, and what we're going to show you, you're not even going to really need the video signal to be perfect for anyway. We're going to get through this here. What's up?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. We're going to get through this video here, and then we've got a bunch of other kind of like screenshots of things. But for the most part, I don't want to take up large amounts of your time on this. And we do want to be able to come in tomorrow and really lay this all down. My God, there is so much. So much. I'm going to have to upload a video on this. Oh my God, Cherie has just laid it down. Cherie, you are a genius. I have screenshots of everything going on with all of these people that were saying, and there's Molly. I'm wearing a size 5 pants. My stairs are fine. Hey, Molly, I want to let you know I'm praying for your mom and your family, sending love. And so you've got Molly down here, and she'd rather talk about her pants than let people know that her mom isn't on her deathbed or something. God. Right. So let's go ahead and jump in and cover some of these posts because we've got a lot of Patreon posts. But before we do that, I'm going to let Navy make sure that the chat's caught up. Navy and Nick can hit the chat for a second while I call my daughter back really fast. So go ahead for me, buddy. Oh, here, let me zoom in on the chat for everybody. While Navy and Nick will handle that. I'll be right back.
Man, Nick, I can't even, I don't even know what to say about tragedy pimping your own family like this. Like, this is sick.
It's something, it's a whole new low, I guess. I was going to say high, but a whole new low. And I know for a fact that a lot of her family members don't know this is going on. That's why I think she deleted a lot of stuff. Took her community post down. Oh, yeah. And
hey, Darlin' and Green Frog.
Everybody in this chat, including everybody, maybe not everybody, but 95% has lost somebody. So I know this hits deep. You know what I mean? And this is not just ragging on somebody right now. This is simply calling out what's wrong, and it's more than wrong.
Dark Horse. Yeah, I'll make sure that they look at that. I know you need to step away real fast. So I know Rachel's not around to hear me. So as soon as he gets back, I will relay your comment about them confirming the cash out. Yes, ma'am. Just remind me if you don't hear it, Dark Horse, because I don't know how long it's going to be until Uni gets back. Should be more than a couple minutes, but just remind me and I'll let him know.
And yep, BJ Marshall, you're 100% correct. They said she was on live when her dad called. She left the line open so all could hear her stepfather saying he called the ambulance for her mom due to the back pain. She does it all the time. You know what I mean? She didn't say, "Hey, Dad, you're on the live." She just, because he would have said, "Take me off." 100%.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that I said this a little bit ago. I don't know if anyone ended up dropping it into the general room, but if you do have the chance to, if you guys know where that's at, we will go ahead and listen to that call. We'll try to find it after we finish this. So let me read you.
Fast. Before you do that, Uni, Dark Horse was asking if you could confirm a cash app from Lady A4777. Just want to make sure it went to the right person.
I would love to. Let me see if it went to Rachel, because I don't think it came to me, but it might have went to her. So
I think it did go to Rachel. She was tagging Uni Rach. So
yep, checking right now. Thank you so much if you did, because it's much appreciated. I think. Wait, what is the? Oh, it's the 19th. Yeah, our YouTube checks come in a couple days. So thank you very much. It really helps this time of the month. So really appreciate you. Find it out now.
And you notice that
you good?
Who, me?
Oh no, it was Rachel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Talking to Rach.
Yeah, it went through, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll throw the links in the chat if anybody wants to. And we good to go. All right, let's keep moving here. So I saw Princess crying from a distance, and he even got a couple minutes with her. See, this is what really is really bad, because this is a complete deathbed scenario just for us to find out that Molly wasn't being honest. And she knew. That's the thing. She would have known in that she would have been, okay, she gets a phone call. For some reason, she decides to post, "She's gone. I love you," to Patreon. She's going to be on that phone with other family members immediately. Let's just say, for whatever insane reason, Justin goes live 4 hours later, ends up clickbaiting and trying to goat donations with this lie. And then Molly's like, "Oh yeah? Oh, so she went for back pain? Oh, she's not on her deathbed? Oh, at any point in that, it should have only taken 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. She would have felt an immediate sigh of relief and went and made sure people knew. But see, the thing is, how did Justin, why didn't Justin, when he started his stream, make sure, hey guys, I see you in my chat mourning her. She's okay. This was on the behavior from Justin shows that he was behaving the exact same way Molly was. And keep that in context while I go through the rest of this. She was laying on her side.
I will forget.
Yeah, man.
I'll forget this. Trust me. The video that Justin played, if you look on top right-hand corner, it's sent from Molly. So you're going to tell me that she made that entire entourage of film and all that stuff within a 4-hour period and doing what all she's doing on the road?
No. Well, you mean the collage, the video collage?
Yeah. If you look on the top left, that was sent from Molly. That wasn't made by Justin.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah. It was on Molly's Life Coach for Kids channel like a day or something before. A couple days before or something. The chat will tell us. But yeah, she had publicly put that on her kids' life coaching channel beforehand. So, oh yeah. How did Justin have access to all these photos to make the... Yeah, he didn't make the video. This is the craziest thing. The video that Justin played was already publicly uploaded to Molly's Life Coaching for Kids channel some amount of days before Justin played it, which is even stranger. It's just like she went and grabbed all these things to try and make these people think this. It's so crazy. Yeah, Justin did his subs dirty.
She was making a video ready for this. That's how sad and sickening.
Yeah.
Making them more. I mean, I know some people pre-plan all that stuff. You know what I mean? But this was made for YouTube.
Oh, sure. Okay, here we go. So, let me just start over. I saw Princess crying from a distance, and he even got a couple minutes with her. She was... See, this doesn't make sense either, because since she's not on her deathbed and wasn't the entire time, Princess would have had as much time as he wanted in there. Like, it's just crazy the way she's presenting all of this. She was laying on her side since she can't lay on her back, and the hospital isn't budging with their rules since she's sharing a room with another patient. Only 2 people can visit at a time. Tomorrow's visiting hours. See, this is just normal. It almost sounds like she's just in the hospital. She's not in intensive care. She's not like in that really like hospice-y part of the hospital or whatever, you know, and I don't know what to say about that, but I'm just saying. Visiting hours only go till 8 p.m. and my sister got here with her children at 11. So all day visiting hours will be my husband, Jake, Dawn, and her children. A few of my cousins, aunts, uncles, me, Princess, ended up going to Connecticut. Oh, really, Molly? You just ended up going to Connecticut so that your mother could just pass and instead of you being there to go in and stand by her with the family. I've never heard them, by the way, restrict 2 people in this kind of scenario. Because I know that they'll let the whole family go in. Nothing in what you're saying makes sense to me, but... So where were we here? What's crazy is while we were driving, Princess was on the phone with Gina, and my stepfather said that the doctor came in and said that my mother, according to the doctor, said that my mother didn't have cancer spread to her brain. So here I am, confused all over again. I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, according to the doctor, the cancer did not spread to the brain, and that they're going to continue to give her radiation therapy on the tumor. That's on her back, which they had her on her side because she cannot lay on the back because it's killing her since it's cracked. And at this point, when we hung up, my stepfather said, "Continue on with whatever you're doing in Connecticut, and I will speak." Oh, that's the same one. Well, hold on here. This looks a little different. So how is the story changing by the minute now? I really don't understand. And one of the things that really stuck out is my stepfather said that it's inevitable. I'm sorry, it's inevitable. And it's only a matter of time that my mom is going to go. Wait a minute. It's inevitable. It's only a matter of time. Well, of course. Okay, Navy, just really quick because I want to get through this. Is Molly's saying that they found this on her back, it's new cancer on her back, or is that her original problem? Do you know?
That's her original problem. The way she made it sound was that the cancer that she already had on her spine or whatever on her back had spread to her brain.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Again, so basically, where did this cancer spreading thing come from? Spreading to the brain come from? Where did any of this come from? Nothing's making sense now from Molly's mouth. But what's even crazier is she already said she was at the hospital in there with her mother. She's in there. She's getting all the information straight from the source. Her mother would have talked to her. People there would have talked to her. She could have found out, especially she wants to say that she's going to be the executor of the will, which we all know isn't true. But anyway, she makes the claim, which means she's the one that would get all the information first from the hospital. So you're damning yourself with your lies, Molly, just so you know. But you always do that. It doesn't matter at this point. This is already blown up. So continuing, so I just start getting very, very angry. And I said, well, if it's an ad available, why are they going to continue to give my mother radiation?
What?
This situation is changing by the minute. And I talked to Adrian. Adrian said that by what he's seeing, he can't understand it either. And by the time he got to New Jersey, visiting hours are over. He said it's very evident that my brother and stepfather are in complete denial. Now, hold on a minute, Molly. Either it is spreading to her brain or it's not. This is a physical thing that they can tell through tests. It's not something that you just go into denial about. Like, you can be in denial that she's going to pass or that it's worse or that anything is whatever, but you can't be in denial whether it's spread to the brain or not. You said that, and that's something measurable. It's testable. So anyway, coming to terms with my mother having any difficulties at all, he's not visit. Friends are saying, no, that's the reason she's in the position she's in, because her deterioration has gone this bad because of the treatments. Now I'm afraid to say anything or else or I'll get jumped on, so I kind of feel like I'm on autopilot. I don't think anything I say is right. I don't feel like anything I do is right. I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way. So Molly, I got some advice for you. I got some commentary here. Damn it, I didn't mean to close that one. I'll reopen. You know, you want to sit there and say that? Well, it's about what you put on the internet. Right? Like, it's about the fact that you would even think about the internet at all while your mother's there. And then for you to just wisp away to Connecticut, and that's what Menace was telling me. Menace told me you went to Connecticut knowing to this whole thing where you're going to be there all day just so that you can meet and pay these people for photo opportunities. Then you took those photo opportunities and put them on the internet to make it look like you were friends with them and like you were drinking with them and hanging with them, when in reality you were just paying them for a selfie or paying them for a professional photo. And you were using the money, by your own admission, using the money that you made by telling people that your mother was passing to pay for these photo ops. Oh, now Uni's lying on me. I'm not, because the 2 days before you went and did all of this, you said you were dead broke, that you couldn't afford, and went on this crying spree. So I don't know if you would just literally do not remember what you're saying day to day, but I already know that you do. Because with the Latisha situation and with what happened with the fraud raiser there, we already know your memory is further than what you're trying to pretend it is. And you're putting yourself in situations where if any logical person looks at this, they are going to know, not feel like they got scammed. So now she wants to, let me read True Crime Dimes, but she's trying to present that she didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't her intent to scam. She was confused, which is impossible. But anyway, True Crime Dime says they would have put her mom in a what's called swing bed, which is in a room that can handle acute care and skilled care. If she had it in her brain, she could code any minute. No communal room. Exactly. Thank you. Now, that's what I meant earlier, True Crime Dime. But you took what I was trying to say. Hey, thank you, Miss Chardonnay. You took what I was trying to say, like with my limited knowledge, and you explained it with actual, like, you know, good knowledge. So thank you so much. Voodoo says the oncologist isn't there on Saturdays. Trust me, I'm a PA. Well, you know, either way, like either or. The point in the end here is Molly has basically just her mother go to the hospital. And sure, she could have panicked. That doesn't explain why you posted what you did to the internet. It also doesn't explain why you let people donate. You saw the money coming in and said, okay. So she either did it and made the money come in and then just left it go for as long as she could, or she did it, saw the money coming in and said, ooh, I'm going to let this come in and I'm not going to correct anybody for a while. And both of those things are absolute. Hey, thank you. Someone just hit Cash App. Thank you. Both of those things are wrong. And I don't want to bore everybody. Nick, $3 holla. That's right, buddy. And I know I'm rambling, so I'll let you two weigh in 2 seconds. But whether you have intent to murder somebody or whether you just killed somebody with your negligence, you killed somebody. And an accident is different than negligence. And negligence and an accident is different from having intent. Right? Intent means you went and meant to do it. Negligence is you did something, this happened, and you're accountable because you shouldn't have. You should have been smart enough or educated enough to know not to do that. And an accident is where you couldn't have stopped it. You didn't choose it. You didn't make it. So in this situation, I think that there is 99.999% intent through it all for you to make money off of your subs and patrons with a lie. And in the very least, it was not an accident. It was definitely negligence. What do you want to throw in there, Nick, man? Because this is crazy, dude. This is just nuts.
Well, I'm going to be fair. I'm 1,000,000%. It was about making money. Not even 100%. I'm 1,000,000%. It was about making money. And she didn't think that it was going to come out. And that's why she didn't put it on YouTube. She put it on her Patreon. She didn't think that was going to, come out. I don't know why. There's people in there, And by the way, she has over 215 people, I believe, at $25 and $50 a clip. A lot of money she makes off those Patreon. So all those Patreon members, just double think what you're supporting right now. You lost a family member. Would you support this? No, you wouldn't.
Well, and it reminds me of another YouTuber who basically, as a reward to the patrons that he has, or the supporters that he has, to reward them, he'll do a reaction. And during that reaction, you have to pay money to suggest what to watch. And you have to, whoever pays the most money, it gets the most effect. So basically, to celebrate him making a lot of money, you get to pay him more money for him to make more money, right? That reminds me of what Molly's doing. Navy, what are you thinking, man?
What I'm thinking is that she is purposely doing this whole thing where she is making things confusing on purpose, right? The whole she's gone, her coming back 4 hours later with a different thing and all this kind of stuff, so that she could do exactly what you just read out, which is, y'all can't get mad at me for doing this because I was confused from what my stepfather was saying. It's all my stepfather's fault. He's the one that mislaid the information, gave me the information in a way that doesn't make sense. And even Walnuts doesn't understand what they're saying, which I can completely understand what he was saying there. And she misinterpreted on purpose in order to get donos. But this is her stepdad is now her scapegoat, and that's sad.
Oh, and he will be. There's always a scapegoat, right? Menace just made an awesome catch. I don't know how you guys keep catching this. So what is a photo op and what isn't? Because as we saw, Molly had an option for a selfie or a photo op. A photo op is essentially a photo taken with you and a celebrity guest or guest you purchased a ticket for. The photo is taken under ideal lighting and with the top of the line DSLR camera. Yada, yada, yada. Please understand that a photo op is not a meet and greet. It is a rapidly moving process. It's important for you to listen for prompts from the line attendants and the photographer to ensure you get the best photo possible. So I wonder why she wants to tell people that she's drinking and having drinks with no drinks in anyone's hand and it not looking like drinks, just looks like a selfie. But she wants people to think she's just sitting there chilling with them when in the literal events description it says you're not going to chill with these people. You're going to take a picture and you're going to move on. Somebody else is going to take a picture. They're going to move on. I don't believe her. Drinks, cocktails, and fun with some of the cast of 90210 and Joey Fatone. We ironically stayed at the same hotel as the people we're meeting. I won't say where. I don't know if I believe you. This is why people said she was staying in a five-star hotel that's very expensive. She said she was, right? And, you know, she's just right up next to him, which is weird the way she's holding her camera, the way he's posing, because it makes me think it might be her getting another photo. But what do you think? Is this a photo op? Is this a selfie? If you look back here and see the wall and see where they're at, Or do you think it's them in a bar meeting at the hotel? Because it doesn't look like a bar to me, but maybe. And then drinks and cocktails with some of the 90210 cast, same thing. But if you look, it's basically, it's weird. Every one of these celebrities, she leans in, takes a picture. It's almost like it's a selfie and moves on to the next one, just like it described in the event. I don't know, Molly. I don't know. But good catch,
she
Menace.
has a person take the picture too, Uni. She'll have, hey, can you take a picture of us? And she'll actually have the person take it from her phone to act like it's a selfie of them.
Hey, pork chop.
Right here, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. This was the expensive one. Yeah. And that's from Heels in the Air, one of my favorite channels. No cap, baby. All right, y'all. We've hit a lot tonight, and I hate that I have a choppy stream. I pride myself on streaming at 1080p, 60 frames a second, 8 megabits upload of the data, so that YouTube gives you the most crispy signal you could possibly have on whatever device you're watching on. The fact that we have been a little choppy is because we crashed. It's not going to be like this the next time we stream. We're going to go ahead and end out of this. We will come back. We will. I'm not saying tonight, though we may. And when we come in tomorrow, guys, I can't describe Navy. Look at, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, isn't there, that we didn't hit? There's a lot there.
Oh, there's
dude.
a ton. There's a ton.
Oh,
It's unraveling all over the damn place.
I'm just going to show the peeps for just a second some of the stuff we have to look at, okay? Just for a second. Some of the stuff we got to look at. So let's just scroll down. Look at all of this. Look at all this crap. I mean, I didn't even give you guys a portion of it. Very important. You subscribe to UNIROCK2 with the notifications on. When I don't get to tell you something, when I don't get to show you something, I will upload a video that encompasses the stuff you missed or I missed and I couldn't show you. Also, it'll be a commentary video. It'll be 10, 20, 30 minutes. It'll be very watchable. It'll respect your time, unlike the live streams. Navy, Nick, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. We slayed it today, man. We almost had 1,000 people watching at the top.
It was getting crazy. Thank you for having me on, always.
Anytime, every time. Yeah. Nick, man, what are you doing tonight? What else you got going on, dude? You got any more streams?
I'm ready to rock the ball. I got a little bit. I got some Fireball whiskey, so
oh,
I think
baby,
go live again later tonight. Maybe Jones in awesome channel.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'll be doing some stuff on Pub Culture Radio soon.
Okay.
I don't exactly have everything drawn out. I did drop the link in the chat, but I'll only be doing the streams when yourself, Queen Bee, you know, Jones, and some other channels that I completely respect to the 10th are you know, when you guys aren't streaming. I
understand, bro. You never have to worry about me, but I do appreciate that. And will the mods please drop, you know it, drop the link to Jones's channel, please. I accidentally, when I thought I was downvoting Betty on stream, and I accidentally downvoted Joneson, and I felt so bad because Joneson is so funny and positive. Oh my God, dude, I felt horrible for a week, for a straight week. It made me feel so bad. It was just an honest mistake. It was just an honest mistake, you know? All right. Okay. Man, I'm still choppy, y'all. You do not have to worry. It will not be like this in future streams. You know this. Now, if you do like our show, you can like, you can subscribe, you can share, you can join like many people have tonight. But you can also donate at paypal.me/UniRock and $UniRock or $UniRachel on Cash App. Those are optional ways to support, and I'm just sharing the link in case you want to. It does help us do our show, as you know, but it's completely optional. It looks like she also received a lot of donos for accusing her son's friend of stealing her credit card number, says Rachel. I haven't even seen that yet, and I can't wait to. Daryl says, your stream is really choppy for me. It is for everybody, Daryl. We crashed in the middle, and I have to restart OBS before it's going to be normal. So, hey, Alicia wants to know if Joneson's going live. Nick, do you know?
You know what? I actually just dropped her channel link in there, and I still have it up. Let me just check.
Well, I don't know if Joneson's going live or not, but make sure you go ring the bell on Joneson's channel for me, okay? And thank you, Teresa. But make sure you go ring the bell and subscribe over to Joneson so that if Joneson does go live, you know it's hot tonight. The whole community is hot. It's blowing up. You know why? I really do. Oh, and oh my God, you guys are great. Thank you for reminding me. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers on TikTok. My account is at Unirock TV, and when I hit 1,000, I will be sending the nightly live streams over to TikTok. And I really think it's going to help our channel. So if you have a TikTok account, and if you know people, or if you want to share my stuff, it's at Unirock TV on TikTok. That's my next platform to dominate, and I will dominate the talkie. Well, thank you, Rebel. Hey, appreciate you very much. All right, let's see. Anything else? Unirock, maybe you can get the woman who Molly exploited from TikTok, who had no idea Molly was doing a stream to make money off of her. Hungry Haley the Hippo. I will definitely see what I can find. I definitely will. Thank you for letting us know. Looks like Navy saw that.
Yeah.
So.
I did. I know what she's talking about the one that had the surgery issue.
Oh, yes. We covered that. I'd love to talk to her. I'd love to. And you know, I'd love to see how she's doing. I really hope that she gets things together. You know, I hope things work for her. You know, anytime you have something happen with your body, it really makes you feel bad. And I know from personal experience, because I had my arm operated on, and I had all these big bruisings that would happen for a while after, and it healed, but then I was limping on my hip, and you know, you think people look at you differently or feel differently about you, and what I have is nothing compared to the things she's going through. So I have a lot of sympathy for her, and I hope she does do okay. Yeah, let's get 420 likes. Puff puff pass, says Nick. You know it. You know it.
We're one more away.
Only one away. Man, we are just blowing this up again. I have to shill. I have to. It's how I do my show. Like and subscribe, Unirock2 and ROCKALOT, and at Unirock TV on Twitter and TikTok. We're live on Twitter right now. We will be live on Twitter right after this, just for me to test my stream and make sure it's doing okay. We will not be live on YouTube. Live on Twitter right after this, so I can try to fix some things on my stream so that we'll never go choppy again. Love you guys. You're awesome. And of course, the pay links are going to be spammed in the chat. No, Navy doesn't have a channel. I have been begging Navy to share his channel link. I hope he does soon. You got to do that soon, bro. People want to sub to you.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay, good. Good. All right. What was I going to do on my community tab? I've got it open and I forgot to do it.
About the Twitter? Oh, you know what the Twitter thing or?
Twitter thing?
You said you're going live on Twitter after this.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sharing that. I'm not going to share my live on Twitter, guys. I'm just going to be going live there and hanging while I try to make sure that my stream doesn't get choppy. So if you want to go to at Unirock TV on Twitter and say hi and hang with us, we'll be live for a minute over there. Looks like we got just about everything done. It's not going to be a space. It's going to be a live stream. I'm just going to stream to make... Oh, wait, actually, let me look at my Twitter stream real fast, guys. Usually we don't do this in the stream, y'all. I'm just letting you know. But I am going to try to work on the choppy. I'm live there right now, so let me see what it looks like. Oh yeah, we're choppy on Twitter also. So let me go ahead and just restart the stream over on Twitter, and we'll see if we can fix this issue. I'm sure it'll fix itself as soon as I end the stream and restart OBS. So
do I just go to Twitter to find it?
Yeah, it's just at Unirock TV on Twitter, and when I go live there, it'll pop up. It'll give live notifications if people have those turned on, but if not, then it will you have to refresh it. Yeah, it should let you know if you're following me. Okay, let me make sure I got everything set properly in here. All my settings are normal. All right, y'all. Really appreciate you. You guys are an excellent audience. I can't believe we almost tipped 1,000. Whoa, you guys are awesome. See you soon.